so he can hear. Dak, D-A-K-P-A-S-S. Steven just texted me back. No capitals. I am burning up. Check, 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 check. Is that better? Up. Check, 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 check. Check. Up. Check, check, check. Okay.
On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jared Cleveland, Principal Jason Jones, the staff, the students, and the alumni of Springdale High School, it is our pleasure to welcome you to year number 8 of the Bulldog Sports Network here at Springdale High School. So excited to have you along. Big things are happening here at SHS, and we're going to start tonight with football team as they take on the Harrison Goblins. Coach Hobbs is in his second year. There's a different vibe about this football team. There's a very all-for-one mentality and a lot of talented guys that are going to get their first opportunity to play football here tonight. When you look around campus, Things are happening. We're getting a new gym. The flat building is gone, and this football team has been rebuilt and is ready to go. We're going to talk to Coach Hobbs in a couple minutes. We're going to talk about personnel. We're going to talk about the defense, which has been rebuilt under Kenneth Chick, who came over from Fayetteville High School. And we're going to talk about a brand new quarterback that's going to lead the Dogs to victory tonight. That's all coming up on the other side of the break. You're watching the Springdale Bulldog pregame show. Glad to have you along here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hard-working people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
And welcome back to the Springdale Bulldog pregame show here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Joining us as he always does, Coach Brett Hobbs, to talk about this season, tonight's opponent, and a little bit of offense and defense. Coach, how you doing?
Good. It's good to be back. It's good to finally get this season kicked off.
Feels like football season. The heat wave's over. It's getting a little cooler. I mean, this is your time of year.
Absolutely. It's the best time of year, and we're excited about it.
This is your second training camp with the Dogs. And I want to ask you a little bit. I mean, last year, it goes 100 miles an hour.
Yes.
Fast forward 365 days. Things seem to have slowed down for you guys.
Right. Last year coming in, it was kind of a whirlwind. Learning something new every single day, so there was a lot of things that, I had to work on, an adjustment with new coordinators and everything. So I think this year everybody's a lot more comfortable. We know what to expect, and I just think the players are more comfortable and we were able to get more things done, in that time frame.
You mentioned new coordinators. You've got a guy with a lot of experience, state championship experience in Kenneth Chick. He came from Greenwood with Rick Jones, won a couple titles down there. This has got to make you feel really good because that's your side of the ball.
Absolutely. I have all the faith in Coach Chick. He does an amazing job, not only game planning, but just relating to the kids. And he brings a lot of experience, but also a lot of success. And, so it's always nice having those guys on staff and being able to relay that to our players.
Let's start talking personnel because you've got a ton of new faces, young guys that haven't played a lot. And let's talk with the guy that's going to be taking snaps tonight. Number 9, Caden Asseru looked great in the scrimmage against Shiloh. He gives you guys a chance to throw the ball deep, and he's got some mobility with his legs.
Absolutely. We've been really impressed with Caden so far. He's just continued to get better. Last year, he missed the entire last season with a broken collarbone. So this was his first real test, and he definitely passed the test. He's real cool and calm back there. He understands the offense, and he really made us go in the scrimmage versus Shiloh.
You've got an interesting player, running back, Devin Williams, number 5. Number 5 last year hit a lot of home runs. This is one of these guys can make you miss in a phone booth, and a young guy.
Yeah, we're really excited to have Devon Williams with us. I think that's a huge pickup for us. You know, he's still young as a sophomore, but he is mature. And I think when having him, but also having Tajon Sparks and Zamari Emmanuel, 2 seniors that can kind of spell him and also kind of show him the way.
Got a lot of options you got a lot of weapons. Honestly, you look at the wide receiver core. You're going to welcome back Mason Spencer, who didn't play last year, but you've got Chris Cortez and Junior Reyna, 2 guys who played a lot of football for you. Catch the football, looked real good the other night.
Yeah, they did, and they've done that all spring as well as all summer, 7-on-7. Those were our 2 main go-to guys. They did a great job. You know, all summer long they've continued to get better, and they're 2 of the guys that would come in before school and work out and get an extra workout. So, and you can really tell that with their body change.
Up front, you're going to bring back 4 starters. You're going to start a young guy at left. When I say young guy as far as experience goes. Arthur Clark will play the left tackle spot. You've been real pleased with him. He's a gamer.
Yeah, he's a senior. He made 100% of the workouts this summer. He's vocal. He's always ready to go each and every day. He kind of sets the tone for the offensive line because I feel like that he is the most aggressive and probably the most physical guy we have on the offensive line. But yeah, he's also probably the smallest.
I like those small, angry guys that get up there on the offensive line. Let's move over to your side of the ball, and Coach Chick has come in and installed a 3-4 defense. And my first impression when they went out last week in the scrimmage was this looks like a 7A West defense. This is a big defensive line. You've got really big mobile linebackers, and you've got a secondary that can go.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like this is the most depth that we've had in a while. We can rotate some guys in with the D-line as well as the linebackers like you mentioned. But, yeah, I think it all starts up front with the D-line. You got Caden Spencer, returning starter, Zach Turner, returning starter, and then Alexander Santana, he's going to be playing some defensive end, but also having Tevin Tate come back, that's going to be huge for us.
Yeah, you mentioned Caden Spencer. He was the 7A West Newcomer of the Year last year. Really dominant defensive line. He's got to love having Santana and Tevin Tate on the other side because 6'5", 260 doesn't come along every day.
Right. And I think that's going to be huge for us because now you can't just focus on one of those guys or double team, just one, because then you're going to get a one-on-one matchup.
Probably the strength of your defensive unit, maybe your football team, is that second level, your linebacker core. You're 6 deep there with guys that have played and a lot of talent at that second level.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had great competition all summer long. You got the 3 inside linebackers with Brandon Lauder, Michael Dickerson, and Jacob Simpson, which will all get a lot of playing time. Our outside linebackers, they're both returning, Kane Pinto, and then Datreon Woodfork, who was an all-conference player for us last year. And then Samuel Barranco, he spells, he's a senior, which he's going to help out with depth-wise.
One of the, comforts whenever I talk to a defensive coach is they'll always say the same thing. Give me defensive ends, give me corners. And you've got 2 of them that have played a lot of football.
Yeah, we do. Tajon Sparks, 3-year starter for us, and Mari Emmanuel, returning starter. They've done an excellent job, and I think with some of the things that we're doing coverage-wise, it's going to benefit them as well.
Now you're breaking in some new guys in at the quarterback spot on the backside of the defense. You're going to start Alo. He started a couple games last year, and then you've got a young guy that's played some football before, just not for you, and Tristan Skelton.
Right, Tristan Skelton. He came over, in the off season, and well, I tell you, he's not real big, but he does a great job getting downhill. He's an excellent tackler. not afraid of contact, and very intelligent.
When we come back, we're going to focus on the Harrison Goblins, their tonight's opponent. Kickoff's coming up. You're watching the Springdale Bulldog pregame show on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Climax at NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience. Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Climax NWA and climaxnwa.com.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
It's Smoothie King time!
At Whole Pet, we're an independently owned family business located in Arkansas. We're passionate about helping dogs and cats live their healthiest and best lives.
Just so friendly and professional. They have such a good selection of healthy dog foods and treats, toys, grooming.
From healthy foods and treats to supplies to luxurious spa grooming services and more, you and your pet will leave happy after getting the most professional and courteous service around. Whole Pet in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Fort Smith.
Welcome back to the Springdale Bulldog pregame show here on the Bulldog Sports Network, continuing our conversation with Coach Brett Hobbs. And tonight is I looked it up. This is the first meeting between these schools ever. I went back into the teens. These two schools have never met before. Historic programs, each in their own right. And we're going to see Harrison tonight. Just first impressions of Harrison.
Harrison, you know, they're big up front. I know that they're going to be very physical. They're going to play extremely hard. They're well coached. And that can, have some problems for us if we don't match that intensity.
They're going to have a first-year coach in Chris Keelan. He's a guy who's familiar with the program. They went 7-4 last year, ran into a very good Pulaski Academy team in the playoffs. But when you watch them, they haven't changed very much from last year. This is a power-run football team.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to try to, establish the run, maintain the clock, and, similar to our style as well. I think that they have, with their offensive line and their backs, they do a good job as far as running downhill.
That's a big group up front, and they're a mobile group, and they like to get the ball on the perimeter, but when they line up and go two backs, you're going to see fullback tonight, which is something that we don't see a ton of anymore. Yep. I mean, that's an offense. That's an old-school offense. That's something Coach Williams would like. Hey, they're going to line up, and here we come.
Yep, and that's what we're trying to, preach our mentality. We're going to have to buckle it up and know that, hey, we've got to be ready to match that for all 4 quarters.
Now, defense, they're similar to the style that you guys play. They're 3-4. They're kind of a hybrid here and there, but they're very, very aggressive at that second level.
Yes, they are very aggressive. They'll bring a lot of pressure, from anywhere and everywhere. So we got to make sure and be cautious of that and know our blocking schemes But yeah, they are very aggressive.
When you're talking to Caden, I mean, this is probably, I mean, in a scrimmage, you're not going to see a ton of pressure. You'll see some, but nothing like he's about to face. When you're talking to Caden, as you get ready for this game tonight, what are you telling him?
Just, don't necessarily think about that. Just go out there and play his game, continue with his reads, and, may have to get the ball out a little bit quicker, but I think he does a good job as far as staying in the pocket.
One of the things I've noticed about this team and going through camp this year is you're relatively healthy, which is great news. You're deep. You've got most of your guys ready to go Friday night. That should feel fantastic as a coach. Okay, we got through camp. Now we can focus on the game.
Absolutely. That's so big, and especially, in our situation, although we do have more depth this year than we have in the past, but just being healthy and having that experience be out there on the field definitely makes us feel good as coaches and as a team going into Friday.
Now, I know you got a huge boost Monday night. The JV went out and played extremely well. Wins a football game over HAR-BER 30-0, and I know I saw some of the videos from the game. I mean, there's genuine excitement for what's coming here in 2022.
Absolutely. I think there's a different vibe, there's a different feeling, there's, a different mentality, in JV, varsity. One of the good things that we saw was our varsity players at the game, standing on the sideline, cheering those JV guys on, and I think that says a lot about the culture that we're trying to create, and also how close our team is.
When you get them together, as you're about to walk across the street and head into JWBS, what's that message going to be?
Oh, I think it's going to be similar to what we've talked about all off season, all summer, to enjoy it. Make sure. Don't get too high, don't get too low. It's going to be a long game. They're going to make plays. We're going to make plays. But just continue working hard and just play 4 quarters, 48 minutes.
And there you have it. Coach Brett Hubbs, thanks for joining us.
All right.
Good luck tonight. Kickoff is coming up. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldog pregame show on the Bulldog Sports Network.
To the 50-yard line as we present. Slim Chickens is honored to heroes who enrich, protect, and serve others within our community. Please welcome Springdale Parks and Recreation Director, Mr. Chad Wolf. Mr. Wolf is a former Red Dog, All-Conference and All-State football player from 1979 to 1981 before graduating in 1982. He earned a bachelor's degree in education from the University of Arkansas. He also served in the Army National Guard for 6 years, spending part of that time on active duty during Operation Desert Storm. Chad is also a member of Springdale Athletics Hall of Fame, having been inducted in 2007. Chad has been a part of the Springdale Parks and Recreation Department for 36 years and currently serves as the director. He and his staff work tirelessly to provide recreational programs for our entire community. He oversees many youth and adult recreational sports programs such as youth baseball, youth softball, soccer, volleyball, and basketball. We are very grateful to him and the staff of Springdale Parks and Recreation for their support and contribution to our community. Chad and his wife Christy have 2 children, Channy Wilson and Trent Bratcher, and his wife Naomi, and they also have 3 grandchildren. Daughter Channy will join her dad in the Springdale Athletics Hall of Fame with her induction this fall. Joining Chad on the field tonight is Athletics Director Wayne Stellick. Thank you to Springdale Parks and Recreation Director Chad Wolf, our Slim Chickens hometown hero of the game.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
When getting a mortgage, you need a team that is dependable. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. If you have questions regarding income, credit, or funds to close, call us today. Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
Good old Mother Nature and time. 2 elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
It's Smoothie King time.
At Whole Pet, we're an independently owned family business located in Arkansas. We're passionate about helping dogs and cats live their healthiest and best lives.
Just so friendly and professional. They have such a good selection of healthy dog foods and treats, toys, grooming.
From healthy foods and treats to supplies to luxurious spa grooming services and more, you and your pet will leave happy after getting the most professional and courteous service around.
At America's Car-Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car-Mart.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
Accidents are never planned, but no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks.
Clay Maxey NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience. Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Clay Maxey NWA and ClayMaxeyNWA.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER, hometown fresh.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at mcclartydaniel.com.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
I think you want that. I mean,
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution.
Ooh, look at that.
Connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
When getting a mortgage, you need a team that is dependable. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. If you have questions regarding income, credit, or funds to close, call us today. Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
Good old Mother Nature and time. 2 elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
And we welcome you in for the first time in 2022 to Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium on the campus of Springdale High School. Glad to have you along. Dogs getting ready to kick off their 2022 campaign. Going to take on the Harrison Goblins. They're in town tonight. And I am just more than pleased to welcome back my guy, Robert Johnson is back, head coach of the George Wranglers. Coach took a year off from me, but he just couldn't stay away. Coach, glad to have you.
Couldn't stay away. I'm so glad to be back. It's an awesome night to play football, and I'm glad to be here with you.
It is a new look Springdale team. We can start with the uniforms. They're new. This is a team that is sort of undergoing a bit of a youth movement, especially in the backfield.
Very much youthful in the backfield, and you can even say that just starting at the quarterback position. You've got guys that I think the quarterback's starting his first debut game to start this year. His backup behind is a sophomore coming from George, and then the other from Lakeside as well. So very, very young backfield.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to watch these guys. They scrimmaged last week against Shiloh. Big plays as the Dogs come onto the field for the first time in 2022. Defense, very senior-laden. It's a veteran group. We're going to welcome back Tevin Tate, center on the basketball team, 6'5", 255 out there running around at the defensive end spot. That's a good thing to coach.
Definitely, and that's something sometimes you look at and you don't have to coach because you look out there and he's a great look when you put him at the defensive end. You got the new defensive coordinator with Coach Chick. He's done a really good job getting these guys prepared, and Coach Hobbs has done a good job getting the team ready, so I think they're all excited.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Coach Chick. He came over from Fayetteville, was with Rick Jones down at Greenwood. This is a guy with a lot of, not just hardware, he's got rings.
Exactly.
This guy with a lot of experience. Had a chance to talk with him a little bit, excited about what this defense is going to bring.
Exactly.
Springdale's going to get the football first. They won the toss. They're going to accept and take the football. So Harrison's going to kick off. Now, Harrison, they're going to start with a first-year coach, and Chris Keelan, he was defensive coordinator there for 8 years, left to go to Riverview. Now he's back as the head coach here with Harrison.
Right. And the thing with Harrison, what you're going to see some kids that play hard every play. They may not be the most athletic at some positions, but they're going to play extremely hard every single play, and they're going to hit you in the mouth.
Yes, they will. Well, we are ready for kickoff. Glad to have you along. It is going to be a fun year here in 2022. Brody Burge has it teed up. Back deep for the Dogs. Zamarian Manuel, Tajon Sparks. We are ready to kick off Springdale's 2022 campaign here on a Friday night in Springdale. It is warm outside, no wind to speak of. And we are underway. It's a short kick. It's going to bounce at the 36. Somebody's going to need to get on that. Springdale will get it at the 31-yard line, and that's where the Dogs will take over. So, across the front for Springdale, it's Arthur Clark at the left tackle, Maurice Oliveira, Kevin Contreras, Gustavo Perez, Gio Alvarez. That's left to right. Devin Williams, the sophomore, highly touted sophomore, he'll start at the halfback spot. Caden Asserud, he's your quarterback. Your wide receivers will be Cortez, Reyna, and Mason Spencer will get the start tonight. If they go to a tight end, it'll be Colby Fisher.
Right.
We'll set the Harrison defense here in just a second. Springdale will take it. 1st and 10. Ball's going to be placed at the 31. And this is the first play of 2022. Asserud throws to Jack Pounders. He's going to throw first pass of the year. Caught by Chris Cortez at the 42-yard line. Coach Hobbs told me early in the week that this is what they were going to go to. It was going to be that double pass.
That was a good design. It worked. Great execution by the whole team. Good job.
So first down, Dogs on the trick play. Ball's going to be placed at the 41.
And that's one of those plays. You just want to kind of see how the defense is going to respond to what you do. So good job coming out with something positive right off the bat.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 41. Asserud in the shotgun. Asserud's going to float to his left. Now he's going to take off and run. Going to do a nice job there getting out of bounds. We're going to get no flag on the play. He's going to get inside the 40-yard line. We'll mark him down at the 37, and that is where Springdale will scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down. We'll call it 7.
He did a good job rolling out, getting him some space out in the open field, and then decided, hey, I'm going to take the ball. Good job by the quarterback making something positive happen.
So it's 2nd down. Just underway here, first quarter. Asserud's the quarterback. You got Devin Williams and Perez. They are the running backs. Now they're going to give it to Devin. His first carry, not going to go anywhere back. It's going to be about a 2-yard loss. Middle of that Goblin defense there. Big Mickey Upton, the first one, Evan Dickey there to make contact, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down, and we'll call it 8.
Well, and you can see how that defensive front, they got that 3-4, and they'll walk those 2 outside linebackers and gives them a 5-2 look a lot of the time. So those outside backers can really move and do some things.
So 3rd down, Springdale's first 3rd down of the year. They're going to go with a 4 wide receiver set. Minute gone here in the first quarter. High snap. Asarud. Did he get back on it? He does, back at the 49-yard line. And Springdale, after a good first play, is going to have to punt.
Yeah, those are things, first game of the year, you got a new quarterback, and he just snapped it high a little bit there, and you don't want those negative plays. You got to be able to come back with something positive right here.
So in comes the punt team. Chris Cortez will tee it up. He'll be the punter, averaged about 39 yards per game last year. Snap's good. Cortez gets it away. End-over-end kick. Fair catch called for by Talon Stevens back at the 15-yard line, and that's where Harrison will get their first possession.
Good job there, just flipping the field, giving us a chance defensively to put them back behind the 20. Good job by the punter.
So Springdale's defense, as they come out, it'll be Zach Turner, Caden Spencer, Tevin Tate up front. It looks like they're going to start Alexander Santana instead of Tate tonight. Brandon Lauder, Michael Dickerson will be your inside linebackers. Datreon Woodfork is going to get started, one outside linebacker. Kane Pinto out tonight, so it'll be Samuel Barranco, Tajon Sparks, and Marion Manuel, the corners. Alo, Anthony Lopez, and Tristan Skelton, a transfer from HAR-BER, they are the safety. So first down 10, ball resting at the 15-yard line. And this is what Harrison wants to do. There's Datreon, good play. Ball's loose.
I think we got it.
We'll wait. It is first down Springdale. Datreon makes the strip. Springdale's going to come away with it. Looks like Caden Spencer comes up with the loose football. Springdale's going to get great field position on the first play on defense at the 12-yard line with 10:13 to go.
Great momentum right there. Defensively, you come out the first play, you get a strip and the ball. Offense has definitely got to have something positive right here.
All right, so Springdale will bring the offense out. Colby Fisher's going to check in. He's the tight end, and this is where I think, in talking with Coach Hobbs, they're going to try and pound. They're really going to try and pound Harrison because Harrison doesn't go very deep.
Right. Well, and with the 3-4 look, you've got an outside linebacker that's got to step up and play the tight end position. So it's kind of a hybrid position for them on defense.
So they'll go out of the spread. Perez alongside Caden Asarud, 3 wide receiver set. Colby Fisher is the tight end. First and 10, ball at the 12. They'll give to Perez. Good contact. David Perez, Coach Hobbs loves him. Not a big body, but does like contact.
Boy, he played for me at George, and I'm telling you what, that kid, he's a kid that he just smiles all the time. He loves it. He loves it.
You got to like those guys that like contact.
Yes.
That's one of the things you got to have if you're going to play that fullback spot, which he does.
Yep.
It's a gain of about 2. It'll bring up second down. Ball resting at the 10-yard line. 9:45 to go here first quarter. Springdale's second possession. Asarud to throw. Ball's complete.
Great.
And we're going to get a touchdown. That is Junior Reyna, his first touchdown of the year, and the Dogs are on the board with 9:33 to go.
That was great. Did you see where he put the ball in that window? Unbelievable. Great throw by the quarterback. He, you had a little whip route by Junior, and then the tailback is supposed to take that outside backer. He put it right where you needed to be. Great throw by the quarterback.
Caden Asarud's first career touchdown pass goes to Junior Reyna, his second career touchdown. Dogs on the board 6-0. Chris Cortez in to try the extra point. Reyna will hold. Snap's good. Kicks on the way. And it's good. So our new score with 9:33 to go here in the first quarter. Springdale 7, Harrison nothing. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Good old Mother Nature and time. 2 elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
It's Smoothie King time.
Pass from Caden Asarud to Junior Reyna. They've got the 7-0 lead. 9:33 to go first quarter. Harrison's going to get the ball for the second time here. They ran one offensive play. Right. Datreon makes the strip. Can't ask for a better start.
No, great job. And that's teamwork there. Your defense gives the offense a chance to do something positive. Great kick.
Yep. Or Cortez going to knock it into the end zone for the touchback. The Dogs' defense is going to come out for their second play. Let's real quick. Let's set them again. It's Zach Turner, Caden Spencer, Alexander Santana got the start at the defensive end spot. Lauder and Michael Dickerson on the inside. Kane Pinto is out tonight. Samuel Barranco starts in his spot. Datrion Woodfork, who made the strip on the first play, he'll play at an outside linebacker spot. Tajon Sparks, Marion Manuel, Anthony Lopez, and Tristan Skelton. So this is the second play for Harrison. Mason Ketterman is now in at quarterback for Harrison. He's number 12. He's more the thrower. They're going to try and run a jet sweep, and we've got whistles. Flags
Looks like
down.
the flag's on our side. We must have lined up in the neutral zone.
We'll wait for the call. This will be the first penalty call. Yep, you're spot on that one. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Harrison will take the free 5 yards, and that'll bring up first down and 5. Harrison's going to play a couple of quarterbacks tonight. Beck Jones, number 2, he's more the runner.
Right.
When you see fullback in there, you're probably going to see Beck Jones because they're going to do a lot of option. Mason Ketterman, more the thrower. And then they've got a young guy, Jackson Kreiner, they like a lot. He's a lot like Jack Pounders, and he just hasn't played very much.
Right. You know, and the offense that they run, it's an offense that, you know, I know they're trying to do a lot of quarterbacks, but at the same time, it's an offense that if you're not meshing well, can create a lot of problems for themselves.
Devin Peeler's checked in at the fullback spot. They'd like to run Tristan Thompson at that spot. He's a linebacker. And this is Braden Long straight ahead, got a hole across the 30. And he's going to be dragged down. Tristan Skelton making contact there. Barranco helping to clean it up. But he'll get out past the 40-yard line. That's going to be Harrison's first down of the ball game.
Right, and that's going to be their MO. They're going to run right at you and hit you.
Yeah, they're not going to go fast. This is a power running football team with a big offensive line.
Right. They're very big kids, but like you said, they just don't have a lot of depth.
Right, and then they're a 5A team, and depth is not something that it's precious at the 5A level.
Right.
So first down 10, ball marked at the 41. Little shotgun set. Ketterman is the quarterback. Now they're going to move over. This is Peeler taking the direct snap. They're going to run a little option there. I believe that was Alexander Santana got his hands on him. It's going to be a couple-yard gain. It'll bring up second down.
That was a good job by just getting that grip. He just kind of held him right
good
there.
Recognition. I mean, they shifted.
Yes.
Peeler takes the direct snap. They run the zone with the quarterback and get it to their running back. Devin Peeler did not play in the scrimmage last week against Harrison, a scrimmage in which Harrison just dominated.
Right.
So this Harrison team has seen 7A West football. They're familiar with it.
Right.
And now they're going to spread it out. They're going to go 4 wide. Clock running 8:35 to go here in the first quarter.
Well, and used to, Harrison in the junior high level was even in our conference. So they did play us at the junior high level.
It'll be a 3 wide receiver set. They're going to split Braden Long out. Peeler back in the backfield. Play clock is at 4. They're going to run this shift again. And I don't think they're going to get the playoff. No, they didn't.
They didn't.
Yeah, okay. So flags down. And that took a long time to get that play, and that's a first week thing.
Exactly, and two, again, and also kind of goes back when you're mixing quarterbacks in, it's different cadences, different sound, everything's different. Each quarterback has a different kind of momentum the way he does it.
So the ball's marked back at the 38-yard line. It'll bring up second down. We'll call 13. 8:13 to go here in the first quarter. Clock stopped. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. He's a familiar voice. He's back with us this year. Couldn't be happier about it. Coach Robert Johnson, coach of the George Wranglers. Happy to have you back, man.
Glad to be back. I enjoy sitting up here and just talking football. I love it.
So Harrison's going to spread it out. It'll go 4 wide receivers. It's Peeler and Ketterman in the backfield. Here comes that shift again. This is Peeler trying to get to the edge. Brandon Lauder's got a nice play there by Brandon. That's a guy last year that they had really high hopes for. Got injured. Didn't have a chance to show what he can do.
Great job there, taking on the block and making the tackle.
Good job keeping his right arm free.
Well, he stayed half a man, and that's exactly the way it's coached. And that's one of those plays you want to put on the clip and send it and say, here's how you do it.
You want to watch something fun, watch 90. He's just come into the ballgame. He was terrorizing Shiloh the other night. Tevin Tate is in the ballgame at a defensive end spot. He is a monster.
At 6'5", 250, or 260, excuse me.
And he can move.
Yeah.
3 down set for Springdale. Ketterman's going to throw. Look at Tevin just collapse in the pocket. Nice play there. Ball's loose. Michael Dickerson picks it up. And now Springdale's on the run. Michael Dickerson into the corner, and he's going to be run out of bounds at the 1.
Wow.
What a play by Michael Dickerson. Made the hit, made the recovery, and boom, Springdale's back in business at the 1-yard line.
And here's again another defensive play. Offense, you get setting your offense right back up, and that's exactly team defense, team offense. Great job.
Now we've got guys coming back to midfield here. Let's see what the call is.
You can't hear the whistle, so unless they're calling incomplete
they're
pass,
going to call it incomplete. So Harrison's going to catch a break here. This is a huge break for Harrison.
Yes.
Instead of Springdale getting it at the 1, they're going to get a chance to punt it away. But look, Springdale's defense is flying around right now.
Yes. That even though that happened, I feel like the momentum's definitely on our side.
Yeah, Springdale's defense was every time I watched them, whether it was in practice, whether it was in the scrimmage against Shiloh, anytime I watched them, I mean, you just looked at them and wow, I mean, these dudes can fly.
Right. They're a lot. It's just you've changed a couple of people here and there with the coach, and it's made a huge difference.
Into punt for Harrison. That is number 3, Ethan Strode. And back deep for Springdale is Junior Reyna. Snap was low. Kicks a boomer. Junior's going to have a chance to return this if he wants to. Ball's taken at the 9-yard line. It's Junior on 11, and he's going to be taken down at the 15-yard line. So huge break for Harrison not to have the ball at the 1-yard line.
Exactly.
That's an 84-yard flip.
Well, you talk about a flip there.
Yeah, no, that's a big deal. So with 6:42 to go here in the first quarter, Springdale up 7-0. They're going to send the offense back out. But I mean, I told Coach Hobbs this during the offseason. I mean, it's just a different vibe around this team.
Yes.
Very all-for-one-ish.
Yes.
You might be going in the wrong direction, but at least you're going together.
Together,
and
exactly.
And that's, you might
As
be
a
going
coach, it's a lot better
Right.
feeling knowing that everybody's in the same, they body in, they're on the same page.
Right, everybody's going in the same direction. That's something that I think is going to pay off dividends. 1st and 10 for Springdale. Asarud to throw. He's got a man wide open. He's got Cortez at the 45, over the 50, first down Springdale.
That play there is designed to actually work the outside linebacker, but you have a chance if that safety holds, then that's the shot you take. That's a great job.
Ball's going to go down at the 48-yard line, and I'm probably going to curse Caden by saying this, but he reminds me just pocket presence, Grant Allen. I mean, he is just cool as can be back there.
Well, if you know him, he that's his demeanor. He's just that way.
I mean, just the way he stands in there reminds me of the way Grant used to do it, and Grant was pretty good.
Yeah.
1st and 10, ball at the 48. Springdale going to swing it out wide. Here's Perez. he's one of those.
He'd rather hit you, yeah.
He's just one of those run to contact guys. Somebody's going to have to say, man, you can run
exactly.
around him. It's okay.
Well, for us at George, he had to play both ways. Mm-hmm. And defensively, he was just great. He flew to the football, so contact, he is not going to shy away from contact.
Just one of those guys, hey, man, it's okay. You can run around
exactly.
him. You don't have to go through him.
Yeah. He's still learning that position offensively, and he's
a lot of fun to watch.
Yes.
All right, so 2nd down, 9, 5:40 to go here first quarter. Quarter, the Dogs have dominated, both offensively and defensively. Caden's going to throw again. Now we've got
Looks
flags.
like we jumped off sides.
Yeah,
I think we moved a little bit. Yeah, I think the receivers moved a little early down here. So,
if Springdale looks a little different physically, we have new uniforms this year.
Yes, we do.
Under Armour has supplied numbers, and they are a dream for people like us who do what we do.
It's a lot easier to see up here.
Numbers are big. There are no grays. It's a dream.
Yeah.
I've been begging for years to get rid of those grays, and my wish has been granted. So clock running, 5:30 to go first quarter. 2nd and 14 coming up for the Dogs. This is Mason Spencer in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. Mason trying to get around the corner, 50-yard line, 45, and he's going to get back near the original line of scrimmage. Good gang tackling there by Harrison.
And that's what Harrison's going to do. They're going to run the ball. They're going to hit you. They're not going to shy away from that, and that's – I think a lot of times, Coach Wally, the offensive coordinator, kind of sets things up, kind of see how they're going to rotate defensively. So I'm sure he's looking 2 or 3 plays ahead.
To bring up 3rd down and 8, Mason Spencer, a guy last year that did not play out with an injury, and now got him back. He's a guy they like a lot.
Yes. He's going to add to Cortez and Junior without a doubt. So he gives us that threat on the other side.
So 3rd down. Springdale with the football at the 46. Caden, throw a little comeback, pass complete, near side. Cortez at the 32, first down, Springdale. I'm telling you, man, he reminds me of Grant.
Well, and I tell you what, I'm kind of watching the receivers too. They're doing a really good job running really good routes and getting the separation they need to. And the spacing in their routes has been really good.
Yeah, and Chris Cortez last year had a great year.
Right.
Under some duress. I mean, he was really the only target they had last year, led the team in all receiving categories. Right. 33 catches, 490 yards. And now he's got compliments out there that can help him.
Well, and he's getting confidence. Every time he catches a pass, it's just more confidence for him.
Here comes Devin.
It's almost like we're like one guy away, and it's that one guy that you might not be accounted for that's kind of making that play right now. So
It's a 2-yard pickup. Devin's just one of those guys. I mean, he's probably quicker than he is fast, make you miss in a phone booth kind of guy. And look, he's a sophomore. He's 5'10".
Right.
He's about 175 pounds. He's going to learn.
And the more reps he gets, he'll get some more field vision on him, and he'll take that plant step and cut. So he's going to get better.
All right, so clock moving. 3:45 to go. Gosh, I'm so glad to have you back. 3 wide receivers set for Springdale. Harrison staying in that base 3-4. Caden's going to throw. Good protection.
Great.
Now he's going to take off a little bit, and he's going to go down back at the 39. That's just one of those plays he's going to have to learn from.
Yeah, and David was trying to block it, but he was trying to send David. It looked like he was trying to get David to go so he could kind of toss it to him, and David didn't see what he was trying to do, so they're going to call grounding on the quarterback here, and unfortunately it was. But and that's just a kid that's never played in that position right now. He started, and
it's my fault. I compared him to Grant. That's on me.
Well, here's the thing. I don't fault the kid in effort. He was trying to trying to get us another chance, and just ran out of real estate, and he'll get better.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and so short commuter flight. 3 wide receiver set. Cortez down here at the bottom. Junior Reyna's in the slot. Mason Spencer, he is to the right of Caden Asarud, who's going to throw. Here comes a blitz. Good blitz pickup. Now Caden's going to be flushed. Caden running. He's going to throw it, looking for Cortez. Pass caught, 20-yard line, 1st down, Springdale.
Man. Yeah, that's right.
Man, I'm telling you what, Chris Cortez, and I say this in the most respectful way possible. Chris walked by me at the scrimmage, and Chris has completely changed his body.
Yeah.
He went from kind of a skinny kid to he is a muscular young man.
Right.
And when he walked by me, I'm like, man, boy's butt got bigger. I mean, he is muscular from the legs down, where he couldn't break tackles last year and fight guys off.
Well, I can tell you, Coach
Coach
Tyner's the strength and conditioning coach, and I'm telling you what, he's done a tremendous job. And we feel like at our level, too, the weights have given us an edge that other teams don't have.
1st and 10, ball at the 21-yard line. Caden Asarud connects with Chris Cortez again. Now you've got Tajon Sparks in the backfield. They're going to give it to him. Tajon trying to get to the outside. Tajon breaking tackles. He's one-on-one out there. Man, he's fast.
You see the difference there. You're talking about the youth of 5 running the play versus Tajon. Tajon's had that experience. He gives a shoulder here, and it gets him just enough to get to the sideline.
Yeah, it turns what should have been a loss into about a 4-yard gain.
Right.
And Springdale right now in absolute control here. And the one thing we haven't seen from them to this point is that power running game.
Right.
Where, that may be coming here in the second half. Like you pointed out, Harrison not real big, not real deep.
Not depth.
And Springdale's just sort of now they're running them side to side. And you wear them down, and then, you start pounding away on them.
Well, a lot of times, too, you go side to side so you can help open up the middle, too.
2nd down. Here comes Cade. He's right up the middle. And he's going to be knocked down real close to 1st down yardage. Looks like he's going to come up about a half a yard short. It's a nice little cross-buck zone.
Well, and if you'll notice, too, they kind of ran the backs. It's kind of a rattler action is what they call it. And they're setting up the quarterback coming back the opposite way, the read option, where they won't actually option it, but they'll read it back with the quarterback.
3rd down and 1. Clock approaching 2 minutes here. Springdale has dominated here in the 1st quarter. And they're going to go basically same formation here. Colby Fisher's checked in. He's in the slot. He's their tight end. So now they've got bigger bodies on the outside. Here comes Tajon. He's got 1st down yardage inside the 10. We're going to get a flag down. We may have a face mask.
It looks like a face mask. Maybe a hold right there at the edge.
Yeah, we'll see what
I'm
the
not
call
sure. It's
is.
on our side there.
Yeah, they're going to call a hold. So Springdale's going to have to be backed up again and convert another 3rd down and long.
I'm thinking they're going to probably run that same route with the whip route, read the back, and put pressure on that flat player on the outside. Because what you're doing, you're basically telling that flat player, whatever you do is wrong, son.
Right. and I mean, you're here. I mean, Cortez can certainly hit it from here. I think as good as he is, this feels like you might be in two down territory here if you can get half of it back.
Depending if you can get some back here, yeah.
So Springdale's going to spread it out. It'll be 4 wide receivers. Clock running, 1:28 to go. Caden throws quickly, pass, go incomplete to Cortez. Now I think you got to kick the field goal.
And that was a really good call. They had to set up the little fast screen outside. If they get the throw to him, it looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th.
Okay.
So, and that's just, to me, that's a timing thing, and that's an issue where a quarterback receiver, the more they work together, the better that'll be.
So it's going to be 4th down 11. Clock stopped with 1:24 to go here in the first quarter.
Looks like they may kick now.
Yeah, 7-0 our score, and they're going to send the kicking unit on. Chris Cortez, 4 out of 7 last year in field goal attempts. Career long is 34 yards. This one, if my math is right, will be about 39 yards.
Yes.
And they're not going to send Cortez out. Okay.
40. I believe it's 49.
It is. That's Timothy Delgado. So Delgado with his first field goal attempt. Snap is low, and it's blocked. And now we've got a scramble for the football, and it's going to be Harrison football at the 34-yard line.
Junior Reyna, the holder, did a good job right there making sure that block wasn't advanced any further than it was right there.
So Harrison's going to get the football here with 1:19 to go in the first quarter. They'll get it at about the 34-yard line on the blocked field goal. And that's just one of those, it feels like, hey, first game, special teams. What do coaches worry about in the first game?
Little things.
Little things like that.
Unfortunately, those are little things you hope to get corrected, because if you don't get them corrected, those are things that later on will cost you in a game.
Mason Ketterman's going to bring out the Harrison offense. Braden Long's his running back. He's number 22 alongside. Ketterman's the thrower in this group. This is Talon Stevens in motion. They're going to run the jet sweep. No, Ketterman will keep it, and Springdale's right there. Datrion Westfork is going to bring him down. Penetration there.
Datrion, and that's what people, you look at Datrion, he's a kid that was at George with us, and he's one of those, he's a real quiet kid, but he's real deceptive. His speed is unbelievable. I mean, he just kind of runs as fast as he needs to.
Alexander Santana blew it up. Datrion cleans it up. It's going to be a 3-yard loss, and Harrison's going to go. And, hey, look, the further you can move Harrison behind the sticks, the better off you're going to be.
Yeah.
This is not a team that throws the ball particularly well. So they'll go 3 wide receivers coming near side. Springdale going to show a down 4. Dickerson showing pressure. And Ketterman's going to throw. Screen set up right up the middle, and they've got room. Pass is complete. It's going to be Caden Hinson with the catch. Barranco cleans it up, makes the tackle. Hinson's a guy they like, 6'6" tight end.
Right.
And now you're looking at 3rd down, and we'll call it 4.
In that time they had a little eye candy. They sent the guy in motion to the left. They set the guy over here they looked to the right. So they tried to get you looking in different directions, throw the middle screen right in the middle.
And our coaches used to tell us, look, if nobody blocks you, stop.
Right.
Because it's probably going over your head.
And up front defensively, if they let you go, retrace your tracks.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what they're taught to do. And,
Ball's at the 36. Line to reach is going to be the ball's at the 41. Line to reach is going to be the 44, and we're going to get a timeout.
End of the first.
Yep. End of the first quarter, 7-0 our score. When we come back, we'll have the second quarter. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
It's Smoothie King time.
Stadium as we start the second quarter. Looks like Harrison's going to bring the power group in.
Yep.
Devin Peeler and Braden Long going to go in the backfield. This is a set that they like a lot. It's
right,
kind of
and they'll run that option out of that also with the motion.
3rd down 3. And Caden Spencer jumps off sides, and it's going to be 1st down Harrison. Yeah, first game. It's just one of those things. I mean, Coach Chick will get after him in the film session when they get back to it
and
tomorrow.
He'll get to watch the next play.
Yep.
And that's one of them. It's one of those things and he knows it. Caden does a really good job. And, of course, you take a guy like Caden and you're putting 6'5", 260 back in.
Yeah, you're not exactly stepping down
at
all.
No, not at all.
So 1st and 10 for Harrison, ball to 46. This is Braden Long straight ahead. He's going to power his way near midfield. Good contact there by the Dog defense. He's going to get about 4 out of it.
And this is kind of what you were talking about early, and you kind of alluded to. This is kind of more what they kind of traditionally want to do.
Absolutely, yeah. And they have 2 distinct offenses. When Ketterman's in there, it's a little bit more wide open. They could throw it a little bit more. Beck Jones is a bigger guy, and he wants that's a lot of zone read, and they're going to try and pound you. So, heads up, Ketterman can throw it a little bit. And, talking with Coach Hobbs, they're going to mix up looks and try and pressure him a little bit.
Right. With the group they have, with the more veteran on the defensive side, they can do that.
So, second down, call it 6, balls at midfield. Ketterman quickly fires far side. Pass complete.
Oh.
Tajon's going to make the tackle over there. Talent Stevens with the reception. It's going to be enough for a first down.
Looked like we got somebody down with an ankle possibly. I'm not sure.
It's Brandon Lauder.
Yep. Looks like an ankle.
Yeah, Brandon's going to have to hobble off.
Maybe it's just a little tweak. He's coming off. Nope.
Yeah, Jacob Simpson's going to come in his spot, another guy that spent most of last year on the injured list. So while they attend to Brandon Lauder, we're going to take a quick break. 10:59 to go here in the half. Springdale by 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network. Springdale by 7. They are looking at Brandon Lauder's, looks like his right leg. And, we were just talking about, the Harrison's a 5A school. And their first-year coach, Chris Keelan, last year they go 7-4. They get to the playoffs, graduate up. Really, the bulk of their football team graduates last year. And, Springdale right now just shooting themselves in the foot with mistakes.
Right. And that's one of those things that it can be corrected, but at the same time, they got to make sure those little things don't happen on a continuous basis because they can cost you in the ball game.
It can, and it's cost them here. You're
offensively the past two offenses.
Past two series, Springdale's kind of shot themselves in the foot a little bit. Brandon's being helped off the field. Looks like his right leg. And hopefully it's nothing serious. He can get himself taped up.
And that was one thing last year. We didn't have him because of some injuries. And, he's a kid that's worked really hard to get back and put himself in a position to be productive.
Yes. Jacob Simpson's going to check in. He missed all of last year with an injury. He's back in. And I know the coaches are excited to watch him.
Right.
So it is 1st and 10, ball at the 39-yard line. Harrison now moving the football for the first time in the ball game. Ketterman is in the shotgun. Now they're going to direct snap to Peeler. Peeler straight ahead. He's going to get maybe 5 out of it down to the 34-yard line. And this is what Harrison wants to do.
Right.
They want to pound you and basically pound you into submission.
Yep. And see what they're going to do because of their depth. And you talked about having the different backs. They'll just rotate those backs in and keep them fresh.
So 2nd down 5. Braden Long's checked back in. Devin Peeler is in that fullback spot. Ketterman at the quarterback spot. You can see this. They shift over. Peeler takes the direct snap, and away they go. This time they're going to snap it straight ahead. Here comes Braden Long.
Power.
And he's going to be, looks like he's going to find his way inside the 30, and he's real close, if not.
Right there at it. And they had him boxed in, and he just kind of pushed through and got the first down. So
they'll give him the first down. Clock's going to stop momentarily with 10 minutes to go here in the first half. And you feel, first 9 minutes, it was all Springdale.
Right.
Now, then there was a lull. And
second quarter,
it's all Harrison right now.
And this is what Harrison wants. They want to be able to slow the clock down, manage the game the way they want to manage it. And, we at early on, we kind of set the tempo. We kind of set the pace. And it's kind of changed a little bit now. We got to be able to step up and meet it.
Caden Hinson, the 6'6" tight ends, checked back in. They're going to go to a trip set. And here comes Braden Long. No, Mason Ketterman's going to keep on the zone, and he's going to get 8 yards out of this. And they're just gashing Springdale right now.
Yep. Well, and two, that quarterback's and it's probably a power read by the quarterback there, and they're going to read that outside in. And if he takes that, then that quarterback's going to pull it and pull the guard wrap around.
Alexander Santana's checked back in. Here's Long getting to the outside. Michael Dickerson not having any of it. They're going to bump him out of bounds. I don't think he's going to get anything out of it. And
You know, that's that same play they just ran. That time he gave the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and it's one of those things where he's just kind of reading that outside end. And so we did a good job recovering, kind of slow played it a little bit. It's a good job by the defensive outside linebacker.
3rd down 2 coming up. Ball's resting at the 22-yard line. Line to make is, we'll call it halfway between the 20 and the 19. So it's 3rd down 2, 3rd down 3, depending on, what you subscribe to. They'll keep Ketterman in the game. Cameron Bell has checked in for the first time at a wide receiver spot. He'll come near side. He's one-on-one with Zamarian Manuel. And honestly, Harrison hasn't tried to throw the ball down the field yet.
No.
Here's long, straight ahead. Springdale's got him. And he's going to come up. He's going to come up maybe 2 yards short. That's a gain of about 1.5 yards. And you're looking at 4th down and 1. I think if you're Harrison, you're going.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think
have
you're thinking
to.
about it.
Yeah, and it looks like they're bringing some big guys in for like a jumbo package, possibly. And this is probably the most methodical they've been down the field, and it's kind of like, hey, if that's the way you want to play, they're going to line up and hit you. We got to answer back.
Yeah, and they are going big. They're going to go with basically their inside linebackers, Tag Glidewell and Tristan Thompson. They're in wing sets to the right of the formation. Ketterman, or check that's Beck Jones, and he's going to be, he's going to get inside the 15. That's a big gain there for Harrison, and it's a 1st down.
Right. Well,
That's
you
just
knew
quarterback power.
Yeah, exactly. And they brought those extra guys in. Jumbo looks like they're going to keep them out there and just try to pound it in there.
Beck Jones, by all accounts, he's not the thrower in the group.
Right.
Beck Jones is the runner, and they're just going to line up, and this is old single wing football.
Yep. Yeah, you can see that jumbo package there.
Yeah, it's an unbalanced line, too. Here comes Jones again. Big hole inside the 10. Springdale's going to have to do something to sort of counter this.
Right.
Ball's going to be placed at the 9. That's a pickup of 6 yards. The line to make is going to be the 4-yard line.
Well, and here's what you'd like. When they're going to try to do that, we have to be able to get some penetration. And whether it's through the gap or off the edge somewhere, because they're going to line up and come right at you.
Yeah, formation doesn't change. Beck Jones, the quarterback, Braden Long, the running back. Clock running, 7:40 to go. Here comes Long straight ahead. Springdale's got him. Michael Dickerson
Great
makes
job
first
by
contact.
Dickerson, yeah.
He's still going to get 3 out of it. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, and we'll call it 2.
Just watching their backs, their backs do a really good job of keeping their feet moving. They make contact, and their backs are pounding. So we're going to have to do a really good job of making sure we make tackles at the point of attack.
Ball at the 6. Now looks like we've got a timeout, Springdale. 7:17 to go in the half. 7-0 our score. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
At Whole Pet, we're an independently owned family business located in Arkansas. We're passionate about helping dogs and cats live their healthiest and best lives.
Just so friendly and professional. They have such a good selection of healthy dog foods and treats, toys, grooming.
From healthy foods and treats to supplies to luxurious spa grooming services and more, you and your pet will leave happy after getting the most professional and courteous service around. Whole Pet in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Fort Smith.
At America.
It's been a game kind of missed opportunities for the Dogs, and right now Harrison's taking advantage.
Exactly, and good point by saying, missed opportunities. Offensively, we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot and given them a chance offensively to kind of go back and be methodical down the field and do exactly what they want to do, and that's power football.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd down and 2, ball at the 6, and obviously you're in 2-down territory for Harrison at this point. There's no the way you're there running the football.
Right.
You
know what's coming. It's just a matter of you just lining up and stopping it.
Yep. So they'll bring the offense out. Beck Jones is the quarterback. Braden Long is alongside. That's 400 pounds of running back there, plus two wings, and
out of an unbalanced look, yeah.
Yep. So Springdale's going to be tasked with stopping this. I thought we got a little movement up front. Jones is going to get into the end zone. I thought we had a little bit of motion there at the top of the screen, but they're not going to call it.
Well, if you remember correctly, remember Coach Hobbs, they would shift their defensive linemen right before the snap and kind of get them to move, and that's I'm like you. I thought they kind of moved a little bit.
So Beck Jones goes in from 6 yards out on 3rd down and 2. 7-6 our score pending the extra point as Burge comes in to try the extra point. Birds kick on the way, and it's good. So our new score was 7:12 to go in the half. Springdale 7, Harrison 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency.
Bulldog Stadium. It's been a good one so far. Springdale with a couple of opportunities, a field goal that got blocked, a couple of ill-timed penalties, and right now Harrison is feeling pretty good about themselves.
Right. I think, and it's a matter of those things. Even though they scored, you got to still feel pretty good about what you've done so far. Offensively, it's really things that we've done. It's not anything they've done to us.
So Springdale's going to get the football after the fair catch by Junior Reyna. It feels like it's been a while since Springdale's had the football.
Exactly.
And that's what Harrison wants to do.
And that's what they want. Yeah, they were real methodical. They took time off the clock. They did a good job managing that second quarter there and took about five minutes off the clock.
Yeah, Chris Keelan, first-year coach over at Harrison. He was 8 years the defensive coordinator over there. Now the head guy,
right.
And knows the system well, knows the players well. So he not a lot of change
right.
with him coming in.
That's right. That's right. The expectations, they know what to expect. That's the main thing.
So 1st and 10 for Springdale at ball 22. Cade will bring the offense out. He's got David Perez alongside. They'll go 4 wide receivers. Here's Tajon in motion. They'll pitch it to him. Tajon got a little bit of a seam. Tajon crossed the 25-yard line. It's going to be dragged down. You're going to mark him down at the 30.
David Perez did a really good job that time blocking that first outside backer and gave Sparks a chance to get to the corner.
It's going to be an 8-yard pickup. It'll bring up 2nd down and 2. And there's a speed difference between Tajon and just about everybody, and you can see it on that sort of play.
There's no doubt.
Him getting to the outside.
Well, not only that, he's a veteran running back, so he knows how to get where he needs to be.
2nd down, 2 coming up. There's Tajon in motion again. He'll come near side, Caden. And we got a flag down.
I don't know what they're going to call. They threw it on our side unless Tajon was moving back forward is the only thing I can think of. But if it is.
I think it may be a sideline warning.
Illegal
shift. All right. Yeah, he was talking to Keelan.
I think the sideline on Harrison's side probably gave him a little extra incentive to throw that.
It's a big drive here for Springdale. Harrison's going to get the ball first. I'm big on those 2-for-1s where if you can score and get the ball back, you're really in good shape here. So Springdale's got to take some time off the clock. They got to put it in the end zone or get some points on the board.
Right.
So 2nd out 7, 6:29 to go here in the half. It'll be a 2-back set with Caden Asrud back at the quarterback. He's played well so far. Caden going to swing it out to Tajon. Tajon Sparks, 30-yard line. He's going to be real close to 1st down yardage.
Good job right there. He did a good job just running downhill, getting yardage. It looks like it may be a little short, about a half yard short.
Tag Glidewell there for Harrison making the stop, the inside linebacker. And I mean, that's what the 5-yard penalty you run. That's things been going on for most of the first half. Springdale just kind of can't get out of their own way at the moment.
That's right. You got to pick up this 1st down right here. This is a big play. It's a big play.
3rd down, we'll call it half a yard. This is Sparks. He's got 1st down yardage. Tajon's got green grass in front of him. Tajon to the 50, the 45. He's going to run out of bounds.
Great job out here by Cortez. He was blocking, and he right at the last second kind of let go, so he didn't want to get a hold, and that good job blocking on the perimeters there.
They're going to mark him out at the 44-yard line. Clock will stop with 5:38 to go here in the half. Now they'll wind it. Springdale gets out of jail here, and 1st down is a huge play.
That was a big play right there. Is what you needed. Get a little momentum, let your defense rest a little bit on the sideline too.
Well, here we go. Springdale going to show a little wing T here.
Yeah.
Caden going to hand it Devin Courtney. or Devin Williams, excuse me. Devin's going to power his way down near the 40-yard line. Good strong run there by Devin.
Right. You know, and this is a package Coach Watley's kind of incorporated. We use it as well at junior high level at George, and it's really been beneficial to us.
It's as a wing T coach once told me, it's a ballet. You know, all 11 guys have to do their job or it looks clunky.
That's right.
They're going to stay in it. Cortez is the wing back, Perez the fullback. Second down, we'll call it 6, ball at the 39. Springdale looking to milk a little clock here. It's Cortez in motion. They're going to give to Perez. No, Caden's going to keep it. He's got room, 35-yard line, real close to first down yard. Yeah, they're going to mark him down at the 35.
I thought he got a little bit further than the official actually gave him, but they're going to give him. It's going to be short.
It's a good read.
Yeah,
good read on the option by Caden. He got a little deeper than I like because it's a little frightening. His bodies are flying around.
Well, with penetration come through, he had to kind of widen out, and so that's going to make a difference here.
Third down 1. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the first half. They'll stay in the wing T set. Here comes Williams again. He's got room. He's going to get the first down to the 32. And this is really, when in talking with Coach Hobbs during the preseason, this is exactly when they wanted to use this offense. It's, in this situation where you can just sort of bleed clock and milk clock. In a situation like this, they'd like to go in with a halftime lead and not give Harrison the ball back.
Exactly. I can tell you what, too, you can look at some of those guys on defense bending over a little bit.
Hands on hips. That's the first sign. So 1st and 10 for Springdale.
We don't have a tight end in the game.
We're tight end short. Colby Fisher's going to check in. Plenty of time on the play clock, 23 seconds. Springdale doesn't have to push this. There's Perez straight ahead. Good hit there down the bottom.
Great read up front. We just didn't get the backer to the backside, the play side backer. Good read by the quarterback. We just got to have that offensive lineman come off that double team and go to that backside linebacker, and we'll have us a big-time play.
Caleb Brumley there with the stop for Harrison. Clock continuing to run. 4:05 to go here in the first half. Springdale methodically moving it down the field. Dominated the first quarter. Second quarter got a little dicey for them.
Now you go back to the spread, so now they have to line up and pay attention.
Caden just going to flip it out to Williams. Williams showing that speed. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 26-yard line. They're going to pick up 4, and it's going to bring up a third down and short. And I don't think Coach Hobbs. I think Coach Hobbs likes the way this is going. Here comes a big, heavy set, and I've been waiting for this. Here comes Zach Turner. Here comes Tevin Tate and Caden Spencer. A lot of 90s checking in.
Definitely a jumbo package.
Absolutely. And then a guy that I've been real excited about, Lakshit Kanagaki, number 48.
Yes.
He is he's bowling ball.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what he can do. He can run, and he likes contact, too. He's kind of like David Perez.
They're going to go power I here with David Perez as the tailback. That is a big, big set. Here comes Perez. And he's going to get stopped. I don't think he got anything on that. Good job there by the Harrison defense.
Great job. Yeah, they did. We've got to be able to get some penetration off the line right there. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 6.
Yeah, that's they may lose a yard on that. Clock continuing to run with 2:45 to go. Yeah, they're going to bring the fast guys back in. Mason Spencer, Williams is back in. Cortez. I've targeted Cortez in a bit.
Exactly. And it looks like that little whip route in the middle is going to be wide open. And that's probably what they're going to kind of look to go through.
4th down at 5. Caden's going to throw. Good protection. He's got Cortez near side. Ball caught at the 17. First down, Springdale.
Yep.
We got to come up with a nickname for him. Old Reliable ain't going to do it because he's like a security blanket.
Definitely got some confidence out there on the edges, and the quarterback knows it.
Ball's going to be marked at the 18. First down, Springdale. Clock moving. Springdale's got 2 timeouts left, so no sense of urgency here. They can take their time if they want to. Spencer's going to go to far side. They're going to go into a power I with Perez and Williams in the backfield. Here comes Devin straight ahead. He's going to get maybe a yard out of it, and will bring up 2nd down and long. This is where they were incredibly efficient against Shiloh. Every time they would get down here, it was, they do this, they pound, and then all of a sudden just back it out. Caden would find Junior or Chris for a good score. And 90 seconds to go here in the first half. 7-7 our score. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Opening night here in Springdale. Lots going on. We're going to talk to Principal Jason Jones at halftime, get a lowdown on why the flat building's gone.
Well, they're getting ready. They got a lot of construction going on.
A lot of things going on right now.
It's going to be really nice for the high school.
Caden's going to throw. They're looking far side. Lob. And that ball is going to be nearly caught by Mason Spencer. It's going to go incomplete, and it's going to bring up third down and 9.
In the middle right here.
Okay. We'll see what that is.
Usually when the umpire throws the flag, it's probably not a good situation here.
Now, do you take the down or the yards?
If you're them, you probably take the down.
That's what I would think.
Definitely. You don't want to give them another chance. Illegal man downfield.
So it's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to bring up third down. No, they're going to take – okay, so they're going to take it and leave it at second down. Ball's going to go back to the 23. 1:07 to go here in the half.
That's good. I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that all day long. Give me an extra down. That's fine. Mason Spencer kind of hobbling here down at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
So second down. Call it 14. Caden with a little pump fake. Now he's got to fling it downfield. I think we're going to get a flag. No, they're going to call an interception, and now we got a run out here. Harrison picks it off at the goal line. No flags down. They mauled Chris Cortez on the far side. Harrison's going to wind up with the football. Talon Stevens with the interception. Springdale turns it over, and it's been like this all night.
You know, that's the third series. You've got good momentum. You're going down the field, and you don't want to have that come up and bite you later on. 50
seconds to go in the first half. Harrison has all 3 timeouts. They have not shown the ability to throw the ball down the field at all.
Of course, they got a short field, being able to return that past the 50 as well. So with 50 seconds, you kind of open up your playbook a little bit here with them.
Yep, they're going to spread it out. Ketterman in the shotgun. Ball at the 43-yard line. Again, 50 seconds up. Yep, their guy's short. In checks Braden Long. Now he'll come alongside. Ketterman with a little pump fake, and he's going to go long. He's looking for Talon Stevens, who's out there. Ball's nearly intercepted. Tristan Skelton with a good defensive play. And they took their shot.
Yep. The safety, he recovered. It almost looked like he kind of sat flat-footed a little bit, then recovered and took a good angle to get there.
So to bring up 2nd and 10, 42 seconds to go here.
They tried that fast screen and faked it with the blocker, sent him down the sideline.
So Ketterman will bring him out. They're going to bring in, looks like Caden Hinson's checked in. He's far side. 3 wide receivers bunched to the top of the screen. Ketterman to throw. They got the screen set up. This is what they did earlier. Nice play there. Datreon, they're going to call that incomplete.
Yep.
They were ready for it that time. Datreon breaks it up, and it's going to bring up third down. We haven't called his name a lot since the first quarter.
Datreon right there. Sure is.
I think every time Hinson comes in, they're going to that screen.
Right.
So it's third down 10. Devin Tate's going to check in on the defensive line. He's good at collapsing pockets. Zach Turner, Caden Spencer along that front wall for Springdale. Datreon has gotten pressure a couple times. He was playing really well tonight. Samuel Barranco in that spot where Kane Pinto normally sits.
Right.
So third down 10, 37 seconds to go. Harrison with all 3 timeouts. Ketterman in the shotgun. He's got Braden Long alongside. Good protection. Now he's flushed. That ball's going to sail out of bounds. Good
pressure there by Tate there on the outside edge.
When Tevin learns the swim and the rip and all the things that defensive linemen do, he's got potential to just
at 6'5", too, his reach is going to be an advantage that most guys don't have.
Right. Fourth down and 10 coming up. 32 seconds to go. And Harrison right now taking a long look here. I'm not sure what they're looking at.
Yeah, you look at it this way. If they don't make it, you give us the ball with 30 seconds left, And
2 timeouts.
They may step back, and this may be a kind of a kick formation. They may just throw it deep. I'm not sure here.
4 wide receiver set. Ketterman's going to throw. He's going to roll far side. He fires it high and incomplete. And Springdale's going to get
the
good.
ball.
Yeah, they're going to get great position here with 28 seconds to go and 2 timeouts. You're talking about two 15-yard plays.
You get a good chunk play, first off, and you give yourself a chance to get down the field a little bit. Anything can happen.
So the Springdale defense on 4 straight plays, no yards, and they're going to trot off the field, and Springdale will get it back here.
Well, it goes back to what you said too. They're passing wise, they don't really want to go to that offense, and it shows there.
Kanagaki's going to check in at the running back spot. We'll see what Springdale's got cooked up here. It's Tajon, Kanagaki in the backfield. It's first down 10 for the Dogs. Caden swings it out, and we got flags. I think Tajon may have gotten a head start there. Another penalty for Springdale. And these are just things that you got to clean up.
Little things are just shooting ourselves in the foot right now. We got to get that. Yeah, exactly. We got to get it cleaned up.
That'll back Springdale up 5. It'll be first down 15. Again, we'll have Principal Jason Jones at halftime. Talk to him. Sent me a text today. He's like, hey, what are we going to talk about? I'm like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're going to talk about that big dirt mound over there for sure, and some of the other things.
Well, I guarantee you, when it gets finished, he'll be excited to have it done.
I know he will. So we'll talk to him coming up. Here comes Tajon. He's going to cut back 45. He's going to get up near midfield, 48-yard line, and Springdale is going to call timeout with 20 seconds to go.
That was a good job there by the back, using his block and coming off of it there. Good job.
So Springdale's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 20 seconds to go in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Go here in the half. Springdale with 1 timeout left. They've got the ball at the 48-yard line. And you're probably going to have to get a chunk play, call a timeout, and hope for a field goal.
You're definitely throwing to the sideline.
Right. So it's going to be second down, and we'll call it 5. I don't know if the down and distance matters on this particular play, but Springdale trying to break the streak here. They've lost their last 3 openers. They're 3-2 in their last 5, but or 2-3 in their last 5, but kind of one of those dubious streaks you don't necessarily want.
You look at this, might be I don't know, screen. That may be a good time for a screen. They're backing up, and we'll see.
Caden going to throw. You got the screen call. There's Mason. Catch at the 50, 45, and he's got first down yardage down to the 41. They're going to have to go quick here. 13 seconds to go. Coach Hobbs says go, but they're going to have to go really fast here if they're going to try and get 2 plays off.
Yep. Because they're going to wind that clock.
They wound the clock, and Springdale's taking too much time here.
We got to go.
Yep.
The last play.
7 seconds. Caden is going to take it and throw it as far as he can, looking for Mason Spencer, and they're going to get a flag down there. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
One untimed down.
Yeah, you're going to get 1 untimed down. Mason draws the interference call. Now Mason needs to back away.
Yep.
It's going to be a 15-yard penalty, which will put them at the 26. Now, the last field goal did not go particularly well. So, Coach, what are you thinking?
Where it's going to be located, I'm probably going to go for it.
Just take one and see if you can heave it in the end zone, see if you can get Mason or Cortez alone down the middle.
I like Cortez. He's kind of a guy that's just does his job. He just does his job. He lines up, runs good routes, gets open, and he catches the football.
So the ball's going to be placed at the 26. 1 untimed down coming here to end the first half. Springdale is going to send Cortez and Reyna to the left. It'll be Mason Spencer down here to the bottom. This is a very similar situation to what they did to Shiloh, where they hit Cortez on that little skinny post.
Right.
But with the 2 deep safeties, I don't know.
Here's what you'll look to. You'll see. It looks like Junior Reyna may run a little post corner move across the middle of the field if he gets a chance to.
There we go. Good protection, Caden. Trying to find Cortez across the middle, and that's how the first half is going to end. Our score after 2 quarters, Springdale 7, Harrison 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
Climax at NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience. Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family.
Not just coaches, they are role models, counselors, mentors, and teachers to their teams. Please help us say thank you to them tonight. Baseball, Tim Carver. Boys basketball, Jeremy Price. Girls basketball, Heather Hunsucker. Bowling, Chris Denenauer. Cheer, Heather Hardcastle. Dance, Kayla Gillespie. Football, Brett Hobbs. Golf, Phil Alderman. Boys and girls soccer, Donald Beeler. Softball, Trudy Spencer. Swim and dive, Matt Hervey. Tennis, Daniel Moose. Cross country and track, Godfrey Seamusi. Cross country and track, Adam Bumstead. Wrestling, Josh Rivers. And volleyball, Kendra Kinney. Thank you, coaches, for all that you do for our kids. And good luck this season. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Springdale Dance Team.
team.
And continuing tonight's entertainment, welcome to the field, the Springdale High School cheer team.
I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Playmaxi NWA and playmaxinwa.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at mcclartydaniel.com.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution. Connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
When getting a mortgage, you need a team that is dependable. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. If you have questions regarding income, credit, or funds to close, call us today. Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
We welcome you back to Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Our halftime score: Harrison 7, Springdale 7, and joining us for the first time. This is the first time you've been here, is Principal Jason Jones. You know, at the beginning of every broadcast, I say on behalf of Principal Jason Jones. Now it's nice to actually, put the face with the voice, and you get to come up here and be part of this and hang out with us. How you doing, man?
Absolutely, I'm doing great, and I promise you, I do have a face for radio.
Oh, we all do, and that's all part of the deal. We tell people that you're a 7.5 in the right light. So.
Oh, thanks.
So I always ask, when Coach Selleck comes up here at the beginning of the season. I mean, this is crazy time for you. I know you guys have been at work for a while, but it's different when you get everybody back on campus.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been bananas, really. Great start to the year, great kids, great teachers, a lot of energy. The great thing about starting school, there is an energy in the hallway that only kids can bring. And it brings a peace, to be honest with you, whenever the kids show up. And really got a great group, excited group. It's a little bit different this year. Because our sophomore class is a huge group. It's the largest class that I've had since I've been principal here at Springdale High. We got probably right around 800 sophomores.
Wow.
And that's a big jump from what the classes have been the last few years. So
now this is your 5th year.
This is year number 5.
You're number 5. You got here in 2018.
That's correct.
Yep.
Yes,
So I know when I took my daughter to school the first day, everybody's kind of grumpy. First day for administrators and teachers, I mean, you see names on rosters, you kind of know who some of the kids are, but like you said, it just brings a different energy when we're standing here on a Friday night and you get all these people out here. It's just a different vibe.
Absolutely, yeah. Love Friday night football. Love, seeing the community come out and support the kids, and seeing the kids get out and play hard and give good effort, and just a great community feel tonight. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a great week build up to this. I've been looking forward to this all night, and I think we've wasted enough. What's with the dirt?
Oh man!
I showed up here. I know that they knocked the flat building down after school ended, but that's a massive undertaking over there by the rotunda.
It is a lot of dirt, and it has come a long way very, very quickly. Flint Co's done a great job. They're the contractor for the project. But what's up with the dirt, man? It is going to be a new competition gym, new auxiliary gym, and an academic wing. We are stoked to have it going. Really, really, really excited about what it's going to bring to Springdale High School.
Now, did you build yourself a nice, comfy office in there? Corner office with a view.
I tried to work that in. It just didn't work out that way.
Now, it's my understanding. You're going to have the basketball gym is going to be over there. Now, as an older guy myself, I love our gym. But I've seen the drawings for this thing.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm willing to make the sacrifice to move over to the new building.
Absolutely. You know, we do have a great gym. It's a great gym to play in, great gym for the fans. Now, I will say on the administrative end, it is a challenge because, you know, we're just right down there on top of the playing court. But to tell you what, looking at the blueprints of this gym, we've taken a lot of concepts and really made it really special to Springdale High School, really unique. Dusty Graham with Core Architects has done a great job bringing in a Springdale vibe to it. Of course, he's a Springdale grad. He's done some great things, brought some great ideas. It is going to be a great environment. It's a little over 2,000 seating capacity, and that will allow us to host a state tournament. So we're really hoping that once we can get it up and going, that we'll be able to make a bid for a state tournament and not the too far future.
You mentioned the Springdale vibe, and I've mentioned this to Coach Hobbs. I mentioned it to Coach Price. There's just a different vibe around here right now versus 365 days ago or 2 years ago, post-COVID. Coming out of the shutdown and all of that. I mean, this place is alive. It's a very unique. It's always been a unique place, but I don't know what I'm going to credit you and the administrator. But this place is alive again.
Absolutely alive and just positive. I mean, it's just a lot of people, talking to each other, smiles, shaking hands, giving hugs. I really love the culture that we built, the positive culture that we have, and people are ready for that. People are ready for smiles and ready to come together on a Friday night and watch the kids play. So it's been a lot of fun, and I'm glad that we're past it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch that building go up, and I'm looking forward to getting in there and doing a game in there. When I've heard conflicting answers, I've heard athletics. I've heard when do you think this thing's going to be up and ready to go?
I would put my money on August of 24.
Okay. That's where, hey, I'm going to hold you to that because I will hold you to that August of 24. So for the 24-25 basketball season, the Dogs will be in there. Now, I can't go very far without asking about our basketball team. We got our football team opening up tonight, but I saw Coach Price in here, and I've never seen him so relaxed in his life.
Oh yeah, Coach Price is excited, and he should be. He had a great team last year, made a good run, and I really feel like some of the additions that we have and the work that they put in the gym, and got some kids that have really filled out from what they looked like last year and matured, and another year in his system with Jeremy and Coach Seeley. And it's going to be a special group. It's going to be a fun group to watch. So if you're a basketball fan, and even if you're not, I challenge you and welcome you to come check out the Bulldogs.
They were a lot of fun last year. I can't imagine a year in the weights, and I've kind of followed them from a distance over the summer and watched some of the stuff they did. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's talk about tonight. 7-7 at halftime. I know you were up here I guess for a while listening to us. I'll apologize for anything we said. But tell me what you see.
Oh, I love it. I love the effort. I've seen a lot of great effort from the Bulldogs. Of course, that's a usual with Coach Hobbs. He always seems to get the best out of his players. So they're playing hard. Schematically, I really like what I see. If we can just get out of our own way. That's been the thing. Of course, it's a little bit expected here early in the year on the first game. You're going to have some of those things. But some of those things have really hurt us. So if we can get that taken care of here at halftime, we come out and be a little bit more crisp, I really think that we can come out and score a couple touchdowns and put this game away. But really happy with what I'm seeing from the Dogs.
This is always, for me, the official start of the season, school year. It's okay, we're going to kick it off on a Friday night here at JWBS. That means that, fall's begun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, fall has begun, and I will say that once football starts, the year picks up the pace. It's a steady pace, in the school building, but once athletics starts, it just seems to go into to double time.
All right, tell me what you see. What's going to happen here in the second half?
Harrison's going to come out. They're going to get the ball. We're going to get a 3 and out. They're going to punt. We're going to go down and score. And we're going to score 2 touchdowns this half, and we're going to win the game, I'm going to say 24-7.
I love it. All right, he is Jason Jones, principal here at Springdale High School. Man, I appreciate you swinging by, and let's definitely do this again.
Right on. Enjoyed it. Thank you,
Zach.
All right,
buddy. Thank you very much, Principal Jason Jones. He stopping by to talk about things going on here at Springdale, and like he said, it is just a different vibe around this campus right now. It is it's really a lot of fun to be here. A lot of buildings going up, a lot of people. We got a great crowd here tonight. A lot of I'm watching Isaiah Seeley down here playing football. I don't know if I like that, but it is what it is, and we've got a second half of football here, and like Mr. Jones said, I mean, Springdale's going to have to figure something out here, Robert.
Yeah, they're going. A lot of it's just quit shooting yourselves in the foot. You know, when they lined up the first series and went down and scored off that after the defense made, that's what they've got to be able to line up and do, and they can't shoot themselves in the foot, keep backing up.
Yeah, that's been the thing, the most noticeable thing here in the first half is that, you know, they get themselves in a position where it's 3rd and 2, and then you pick up a motion penalty, or you're picking up this, pick up that, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're looking at 3rd and 9 or 3rd and 10, and it's been a theme throughout the first half here. So Springdale's going to they've got some work to do. We got about 30 seconds here I guess till the end of the first half. Springdale's not come out of the locker room yet.
Right.
Now there is a different configuration here.
Yep.
Harrison is using what Springdale used to use as their game day locker room. Springdale's back across the street.
Back across the street, so it's a little bit different. On that aspect, it is a lot different, you know, because in the past, the visiting team would use the old gymnasium, and then Springdale would just go across the field. Here they come now.
Yeah, so you'll get the 3-minute warm-up period. So they showed up, you know, just as the clock was expiring, but. Yeah, things are different here. I mean, the flat building was there for almost 70 years, and now, you know, that and the auxiliary gym are gone. It's just this big wide open space.
Depth perception's a lot different
now.
Yeah,
it was.
You're used to seeing that building right there.
Yep. And I mean, the band has moved. They used to be up on top of the flat building, so the band's moved. It's just a different thing. Or right here at Gerald Williams. But we're going to play some football here shortly. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a quick break. We've got about 2 minutes before the start of the second half. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
It's Smoothie King time.
At Whole Pet, we're an independently owned family business located in Arkansas. We're passionate about helping dogs and cats live their healthiest and best lives.
Just so friendly and professional. They have such a good selection of healthy dog foods and treats, toys, grooming.
From healthy foods and treats to supplies to luxurious spa grooming services and more, you and your pet will leave happy after getting the most professional and courteous service around. Whole Pet in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Fort Smith.
Williams Bulldog Stadium, we're about set to start the second half. Springdale is going to kick off. They got the football first, so Harrison's going to get it. Kind of a tale of two quarters.
Right.
Springdale dominates the first quarter. Harrison dominates the second quarter.
Right. Harrison did what they wanted to that second quarter, and that's run the football. And they had an opportunity and lined up and finally on first down had a chance to get some yardage, lined up in that jumbo package and kind of methodically just kind of moved down the field and just kind of did what they wanted to. And defensively, we just kind of, I think, sat back on our heels, weren't really expecting them to actually do that. And, we've got to line up, put them in the huddle, and be ready to get after them.
So Springdale will tee it up. Chris Cortez will do the kickoff duties. They experimented with Tevin Tate as their kickoff guy during the preseason, but Chris is going to get it teed up. Back deep for Harrison is number 15, Caleb Brumley. He's in the center of that sort of V formation they've got. Stevens is back there as well as Strode. This one's going to be short, and it's going to be taken at the 22-yard line. Talon Stevens is going to be run out of bounds there at the 22. So that's where Harrison will get it to start the second half. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Kickoff of the 2022 season. Coach Robert Johnson back with us. Couldn't be happier to have you back, man.
I'm glad to be back as well. You know, last year we were down a coach, so I took some other responsibilities in the press box to kind of help some things. And
little known
year
fact, I wasn't alone. I had a Johnson member usually right here with me. Your wife would text me a lot during the games. let me know what was going on.
What, she's a great.
She
a great
loves the
asset to have.
dogs, doesn't she?
She loves football. She loves to be around it, and she doesn't miss the games.
No,
and
she taught me a few things.
She understands it. She's
Beck
great.
Jones is in at the quarterback spot. He's the runner in the group. He's got Braden Long alongside. They're going to give to Long. He's got, I don't know, Jack Jones keeps a good fake there. Got me on that one. And Springdale going to stack it up. It's a 1-yard loss.
Well, we did a good job on the backside, and I think if he'd have probably given it, probably would have been a better pickup for them. Different quarterback coming in here, it looks like.
So it's second down. Ball now back at the 21-yard line. It's a 1-yard loss.
That's definitely they don't want that.
No, this is they haven't thrown it particularly well today.
No.
Clock's running, 11:25 to go.
They got 12, and they didn't huddle, so he can actually go out. So
Ketterman's back in. It's power set. Tristan Thompson now at the fullback spot, and here comes Braden Long straight ahead. Springdale's
Great
got
job.
him. Caden Spencer, first one there.
Well, I can tell you, too, it coming off out of the second half, it looks like Springdale's done some adjustment at halftime.
Yeah, a little bit. And look, Kenneth Chick he's forgotten more football than most people will ever learn. This guy's got rings, and you can see they've made some adjustments a little bit.
And let me just say this about Coach Chick. You would never know it. That guy's the most humble guy, great person to be around. He's always wanting to know how he can help you, doing whatever he needs to help you.
That's Thompson in motion. Ketterman's going to throw. Got the screen set up in the middle. This is Caden Hinson. This is the play they got in the first half, and he's going to have enough for a first down. That's the third time they've run that play. Yeah. 2 of them have been big gainers.
Right. And that it's one of those things, again, our linemen, you get caught going upfield because of being aggressive, and they got to just retrace their tracks and get back where they need to be.
So first down 10, ball up at the 36-yard line. Springdale changing personnel. Alexander Santana's coming back in. Hinson, the tight end who just caught the pass, is near side. He's in line. He's number 85, 6'6", 215, a junior. He's been the receiving game for them to this point. Here's Ketterman to throw. Now they're going to swing it out to Long. Braden Long across the 40. He's going to get about 7.
And that's really that kind of play there is kind of an outside sweep. Mm-hmm. It's really not a pass. That's kind of like an outside toss.
They did a nice job sealing off Tevin Tate. And we'll call it a 5-yard pickup up to the 41.
Looks like
Guevara's going to check. Yeah, he's going to check in. This was a guy that Coach Hobbs told me he's going to get some snaps for Zach Turner. You can't leave Zach out there, for 50,
Alex
60
played
snaps.
for me at George. Great kid. Love him, boy. He's a good one to have.
Second out 5, 9:30 to go here, third quarter. Tied up at 7. Ketterman in the shotgun. He's going to keep it, and there's big Tevin Tate. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up third down.
Great job there. Great job. We did a good job getting to the heel line, defensive line, and then squeezing. Good job.
So third down 5 upcoming. Clock moving. 9 minutes to go here, third quarter. Opener 2022 season. Next week we'll be in Farmington taking on the Cardinals. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. I got a great Kenneth Chick story coming up here in just a second. Ketterman fires a screen far side. First down yardage up near the 50. That's Stevens. They've run that play a couple of times with good success, and it's another first down for Harrison.
And that's something, we kind of talked a little bit about them as far as throwing, and they've come out this half and kind of put the ball in the air a few
times.
Yeah, they have.
So the Harrison drives reached Springdale's 49-yard line, started back inside the 30. They got a little something going here.
They got something.
8:30 to go here in the third quarter. Lucas Dean is checked in. He's the running back, and he's going to get it. Dean straight ahead. Michael Dickerson's there.
We hit him where we needed to and just didn't wrap up right there.
Anthony Lopez is going to get credited with the tackle. It's a 1-yard gain, but again, they're winning first down. And if they're moving forward, they're feeling really good about where they are.
That's right. You know, we had them backed up here in the chains, and they ran that screen and got them back where they needed to, gave them a little momentum. And we just need to settle in a little bit and play defense like we know how.
Second down, 9. Tristan Thompson's checked in at the fullback spot. He screams, hey, it's a running play. I mean,
Right.
he's a battering ram. It's a guy that they like to use on those leads.
Right.
Dean's going to stay in at the running back spot. And here comes Dean straight ahead. Across the 45, he's going to be real close to first down yardage. And like I said, I mean, Tristan Thompson, he comes in, it's almost 100% run.
Yeah, it looks like Datrion's down a little bit here.
Yep.
Hopefully that's just maybe a cramp.
So the trainers are going to head onto the field to look at Datrion Woodfork. 7:17 to go in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports.
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit explorespringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit explorespringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Datrion Woodfork was the injured Bulldog. He's being helped to the sidelines. We'll see what Coach Chick and the defense are going to do here. Looks like Kanagaki is checked in at a linebacker spot. It's third down, and we'll call it an inch or two. Straight ahead, it's Braden Long, first down yardage inside the 35, and right now Harrison is playing their ball game.
Yeah, they just line up, and that's what they want to do. They're going to be methodical. They're going to run the clock off down to within probably 5 seconds of the play clock, and that's what they want to do.
So it'll be first and 10. Ball's going to be at the 34-yard line. Clock is moving now, 6:54 to go here. In the third quarter, they have taken almost half of the quarter on this possession.
You know, and as coaches, you want them to come out, and you tell your teams, hey, third quarter is a big possession. You come out the first series, kind of helps determine what's going to happen during the rest of the game.
Thompson and Long are alongside Mason Ketterman, the quarterback. First down, 10. This is Thompson with a big hole, first down yardage. And right now, Harrison is doing whatever they want. Like may have had some
a little extracurricular.
Yeah, a little
activity.
extracurricular in there.
Yeah, had a little bit. You know, and it's first game. Both teams are emotional. They want to play well their first game, and you know sometimes you get a little emotions going. You just got to learn to control it, and I like to call it controlled chaos out there. You know, turn the light switch on, turn it off, and got to be able to control those emotions and play.
It'll bring up a second, and we'll call it less than a yard. It's a couple of inches here. And they've gone to their big set. And this is what they primarily ran against Rogers. It was Thompson and Long, and they were just coming straight downhill.
Right.
Ketterman's gone most of the way at the running back or at the quarterback spot.
And they know because of their depth, they want to manage the clock, and right now that's what they're doing.
This is Long, first down. They're just picking up 5-6 yards just on base stuff.
Right.
So as a coach, I mean, this is frustrating.
This is man-on-man, big boy football, and just they're going to line up and say, hey, we're going to come right at you. And right there, they're just kind of looks like they're looking at the defense and trying to outflank us and see which way we're lined up to our strength and just run away from our strength call.
Little bit of good news down on the sidelines. Datreon is walking around.
Yeah.
So that's he's walking with a limp, but at least he's walking.
Exactly.
Third down, or second, it's first down and 10. This is Ketterman with a big hole right up the middle. He's going to be inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be a first down.
Again, that's that outside quarterback power, but it's a read off the edge as well. So he's breeding that defensive end as he comes up the field, and if that end comes up field, he's going to pull it with the guard wrapping around for the power for him. It's a good read by the quarterback.
So it's first and goal inside the 10-yard line. This drive now approaching almost 8 minutes off the clock. Beck Jones is checked in at the quarterback spot. He's got it. Jones with a seam, heading for the corner. We got a flag down. I think that one's coming back.
Yeah, it looks like, again, anytime you get a flag in the middle of the field like that from an umpire position, it's probably a hold.
Indeed it is. So Springdale will catch a break. Jones got into the end zone untouched.
Right.
So they'll catch a break here. It'll back Harrison up.
And again, this is a position they don't want to be. So this is good for us. And now just be smart right here. You got first and 17, 18. First and goal from the 18. Is that right?
Yep.
I'm trying to see.
Yeah, they're going to put it down at the 18. So it'll be, it's first down. First and goal back at the 18, as Coach said. And if you're Harrison, I don't think you change anything.
No.
And they're going with that heavy set, the two wings, and here comes Braden Long.
Good job right there by the backside linebacker.
That's Michael Dickerson again.
Yeah, he came through that weak side A-gap right there and really stopped what could have been a bigger play for a short gain.
Yeah, they're going to give him maybe a yard on that. Ball's going to be placed at the 17, so it'll be second down and goal. We're having some issues with the clock here. That's 4th and 16, but I'm not sure why. We're struggling a little bit with the clock operator. But
it's the first game for a lot of people.
First game for everybody.
That's right.
So second down goal. Ketterman.
There it is again.
Yep, Caden Spencer was the first one there.
And if you notice Caden that time right there, he kind of slow-played him.
Yep.
He kind of baited that quarterback to pull it and then dove back in and kind of got in on the play there. And that's that power read by the quarterback I was talking about.
Zach Turner gets credit for the tackle. Ball's at the 15-yard line. It's now third down and goal. This is certainly not what Harrison likes, but had the ball for 9 minutes here in the third quarter.
Definitely, what they wanted to do. And here's something else. Where they're at, if they don't make it here, do they go for it on fourth, or do they have a kicker they feel comfortable with?
Beck Jones in at the quarterback spot. Here he comes. Springdale's right there. Caden Spencer, Zach Turner, Tevin Tate, all there, along with Samuel Barranco.
That's a lot of weight right there.
Yeah,
in the middle there.
I mean, that's the entire defensive line.
That's our three biggest linemen right there. You bet.
It's going to be a yard loss. It looks like Harrison's going to send the field goal team on.
Right here, don't get a cheap 5. Right here, they
exactly,
may try to, make it a shorter field goal than it is, because that's definitely, you're looking at 33-yard field goal. If you get a cheap 5 here, then it moves it up 5 more yards. So you really want to be patient right here. And
Brody Burge on to try the 33-yarder. Snap's good, kicks on the way, and it's good. So with 2:07 to go in the third quarter, our new score, Harrison 10, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas, with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Welcome back to Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. 2:07 to go here, third quarter. 10-7 our new score. Brody Burge with a 33-yard field goal. He'll tee it up, and Springdale's going to get it for the first time here in the second half. That drive by Harrison, 9 minutes, 53 seconds. I mean, if you're a coach, you can't ask for much more.
No, that's a great job by their offense to move the football.
Here's Tajon at the 15, looking for room, trying to get outside. Tajon breaks a tackle, and this is where he's dangerous. Tajon Sparks out near the 40-yard line. Springdale's going to have good field position. This clock's going to stop with 1:56 to go here in the third quarter. And like we were just talking during the break, I mean, this is a big drive for Springdale.
Yeah.
A lot of momentum, at the end of the first half, took a shot in the end zone.
That's right.
They've moved the football. I mean, you had the interception in the end zone. It's just been a series of really mistakes at critical times.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, we shot ourselves in the foot, and we need to get some momentum back on our side on the offense, and I think it'll help us defensively overall.
So as we're to bring the offense out, they're going to go into the shotgun. Two backs are Perez and Williams. And Colby Fisher's checked in at the tight end spot. And we got a fumble on the snap. Perez picks it up, but he's going to maybe get a little bit.
At least it's positive.
And the ball's loose, and Harrison's got it.
The whistle, I couldn't tell if the whistle had blown already. If it has, then the ball's dead.
Yeah, Harrison's got the football. And we'll see what the call is. Boy, I hope he was down.
They're calling second down.
Yeah.
Boy, that was close.
Yeah, that's exactly. And look, the offense has been sitting,
Right.
through halftime. You're talking almost 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That they have not been on the field and moving.
That play just never started off very well. The quarterback bobbled it. David picks it up, tried to make a play, and it just never was a really good play from the start.
Perez got two, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and 8. Clock running, 1:05 to go here in the quarter. Springdale going to take a shot here. Here's Chris Cortez down the sidelines. Boy, that was close.
Yeah.
That was really, really close. He hesitated a little bit. I'm not sure if he thought it was underthrown.
Right. That was a good ball by the quarterback.
Yeah, it really was.
Outside
came through a good
field,
one. But
and,
now 3rd and 8. We talked about not going 3 and out here.
Right. This is definitely a situation you need to get the first down right here.
Exactly 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. 10-7 our score.
Maybe something down the middle of the field.
Asrud to throw. Good protection. Looking for Junior Reyna. He was open.
Yeah.
Just kind of underthrew. Pressure kind of got to him. And Springdale's going to go 3 and out and have to kick.
Right. It's not what you wanted to do. The routes were there. Quarterback, had a chance to make the play there. He just didn't set our feet, didn't do things that we needed to. Again, offensively, we shot ourselves in the foot from the first play, I thought. It just didn't start off right.
So Cortez will come in to kick. Stevens and Lucas will go back deep.
And, looking at if you're Harrison, you couldn't ask for a better situation for them.
No,
Unfortunately
not at all.
for us, we've got to buckle down and just do what we do.
The kick is blocked. Harrison's going to wind up the football at the 25-yard line. Boy, it is it's do or die right now.
Yeah.
Special teams is blocked field goal, and now a blocked punt.
Yeah.
And Springdale is kind of unraveling on the special teams.
You got putting the defense back out on the short field right here, and kind of back on our heels. And defense, this is a chance where they've got an opportunity to maybe step up right here, and if they could, that'd be a big momentum boost for us.
So 50 seconds to go here, third quarter. 10-7 our score. Ketterman's in at the quarterback spot. This is Talon Stevens. He's got a lane to the outside, inside the 20. It's going to be close to first down yardage. We'll see where they mark it. It looks like it's going to be just short. Ball's going to be placed at the 17, so it's exactly 1 yard short. It'll bring up 2nd down and 1. And one of the things Harrison's done a nice job. They got off to a really slow start, turned it over early, but they have taken care of the football. And
this quarter's been their quarter. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the first. We started the first quarter was ours, second quarter was theirs, third quarter was theirs. So maybe it'll turn for us on the fourth quarter.
This is Braden Long, first down yardage inside the 15. Harrison's going to run out the third quarter here in just a second. They're going to move the chains. They'll start the clock, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. A very fast-moving third quarter.
Yep, that's it. And like you said, that's something that for Harrison is exactly what they wanted to do.
So that is the end of the third quarter. Our score, Harrison 10, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
Quarter. First down 10, ball at the 14 for the Harrison Goblins. Springdale kind of in one of those, this is it.
They got to buckle up right here.
This is where you kind of lean on that defense, a defense that right now is injured. Kane Pinto is not playing. We've lost Brandon Lauder to a lower leg injury, and Datrion Woodfork out of there right now. Ketterman with a lot of green grass. He's going to run out of bounds just shy of the 5-yard line. It's a good play call there because they've just been pounding away and pounding away and pounding away. And
those are options you give yourself when you can do that.
Yep. So it's a 7-yard pickup. Bring up 2nd down and 3. Line to make is the 4-yard line. Beck Jones is checked in.
Here's your heavy package again.
Big, heavy package. Braden Long's a running back. Glidewell and Tristan Thompson, they're the wing backs. And here he comes. He's going to get maybe a yard out of it. Springdale had good penetration.
Yeah, Caden Spencer looks like he came off the edge there, got some penetration, did a good job.
So it'll bring up a big 3rd down here. Looks like they may have lost half a yard there, so we'll take that.
Backed it up a little bit.
This is a huge play here.
A field goal definitely gives us opportunities, so this is really huge for us defensively.
3rd down, 4 yards to go, ball at the 8. They're going to stay in that heavy set. Here comes Jones. And Springdale's going to stop him, and he winds up getting second effort, and he's going to fight his way into the end zone.
Wow. Had him stopped where we needed to, and second effort, and that's, we talked about that earlier before the game. They're going to be hard-nosed. They're going to hit and pound, and we just got to keep playing.
So Springdale now really in a hole. 16-7, pending the extra point with 11:05 to go. They got to find something offensively. They haven't moved the football since the first quarter.
Right. Defense has been out on the field.
Yeah.
We've got to be able to come back offensively. I know, Coach Watley does a great job down there, and he'll get them going. It's just a matter of us believing in ourselves and making some positive plays.
Extra points on the way. And it's good. So our new score with 11:05 to go. Harrison 17, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Five to go in the ball game. Springdale now down by 10. They scored the first points in the ball game. Harrison has dominated since.
Yeah, this is big right here. This series, I think, will probably determine what we do. So it's going to be real important offensively that we have some production.
Burge has it teed up. Back deep for Springdale. Tajon Sparks, Amari, and Manuel. They're going to pop it up. Junior's going to let it go out of bounds at the 26-yard line. So Springdale get good field position. And look, the offense, they've run 3 plays here in a quarter and 55 seconds.
Right.
You got to possess the football for a period of time, and you got to get points.
Well, and here's something else. With us, first game, you got to let the defense get on the sideline and get some rest here, and we've got to be productive on the offensive side.
Springdale's going to get it at the 35-yard line. Be first down. We're on the air next week, 6:30. With the pregame show, we'll be in Farmington, take on the Cardinals, another team out of the 5A West.
Yep. And again, another team that, after, watching last year, plays hard.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, J.R. Eldridge does a great job with them. So Springdale going to spread it out. 3 wide receivers to Caden Asserud's right. Caden going to have to start spinning it pretty good here. Good protection. Caden finds Mason Spencer at the 37. He'll get about 6. It's a good play there on first down. Springdale's going to have to go a little quicker.
Yeah.
Especially with the way that Harrison has just controlled the football here in the second half. Let's bring up 2nd and 4.
And again, remember, we got a quarterback that's starting for the first time as well. So, everything he does is new.
This is Devon Williams, first down, out to the 46-yard line. So, 2 plays and a first down. All the things that they were doing early, especially with like Chris Cortez and Junior.
Right.
Harrison's done a nice job taking those away since then. Since that first quarter, Harrison has really kind of dominated this football game.
Right. And we've just kind of just let stuff kind of go instead of. Well, we're almost.
Pass looking for Mason Spencer. Yeah, they're taking off. It's close.
Yeah.
It's real close.
Yep.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. They took a shot there to Mason Spencer.
Right.
Bring up 2nd down at the 46-yard line. Asserud to throw again. Now he's flushed, and he's going to take off and run. He's going to get across midfield. It'll be a 5-yard pickup. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 as we go under 10 minutes to go here in the ball game.
That's and as far as Harrison's concerned, they're just put them in the huddle, and if they want to let us move the clock, they're okay with that.
Yeah, they
are.
are.
Like you said, our urgency has to pick up a little bit right here.
So 3rd down, 5. Caden under pressure, and we're going to get flags. I think this time they're going to get Springdale, and there it is again.
I think it's our outside receiver. And again, it's that sideline, and they're going to let him know really quick.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Ball go back at the 45-yard line, so we'll call it 3rd and 11.
Again, shooting yourself in the foot, and those are things, little things, just 5 yards here and there, but it makes a difference.
Caden is flushed. Ball complete, 40-yard line. It's Junior Reyna. Springdale's going to get the first down. So,
is that Junior or is that
Chris?
Chris?
Excuse me. Check that.
Those numbers, it is close with the 2 and the 8 there, but
they look identical when they're running. I mean,
they're both really, really great, receivers for us.
Sorry about that, Chris. That's on me. So it's a first down. Ball now at the 37-yard line. Good play there by Caden Asseru to get away from the pressure, keep his eyes downfield.
You know, you mentioned earlier about how he just kind of sits there in the pocket. But he does a good job just being collective there.
Pass complete to Mason Spencer. It's a couple of yards on the play, 3 yards. And Springdale, again, you talk about that urgency here. Clock is continuing to move, 8:40 to go, and you need 2 scores, and you haven't been able to stop Harrison this half.
That's right. We definitely need to score, I would say, within probably the next minute and get a chance to get the ball back pretty soon.
2nd down, 7. Caden's going to throw. Scott Williams inside the 20. Ball's going to be at the 17-yard line. It's going to be first down, Springdale. Now we've got a stoppage. There was some shoving after the play.
And again, we had mentioned earlier those emotions, and now especially we're down, 10 points, and so we've got to.
So the ball's going to be placed at the 19-yard line. They haven't moved the chains yet, but they've started the clock. So first down, Dogs in the Storms Orthodontics red zone. Asserud in the shotgun. Another false start penalty against Springdale.
Everybody move with the center.
Yeah, this is one of those things they're certainly going to have to talk about come Saturday morning when they start looking at the film. It's happened more than once.
Right, exactly.
So it'll back them up to the 24-yard line. Again, Springdale down by 10. Clock now continuing to run it. We go across 8 minutes. 4 wide receiver set.
We're moving early.
Yeah, again, they got him with the false start. We're probably looking at 10.
Easy. Yeah, and those are things I can assure you Coach Hobbs is not going to be happy with. That's for sure. I know Coach Hobbs well enough to know, and he's a coach that wants discipline and wants those guys to cut those little things down.
So a minute has gone off the clock, and they've gone backwards 10 yards, and it's now 1st and 20 for Springdale at the 29. Asserud to throw. Pass complete.
Looks like
Mason Spencer,
15.
Yep, so they're going to get the penalty yardage back plus 4, and now it's going to bring up a 2nd down. We'll call it 6. Springdale, again, going to have to hurry here. 7:15 to go. Down by 2 scores.
Wow. And it looks like they're calling it on the receiver. And it's one of those things, I know as a receiver, you're taught to watch the football. And very frustrating.
Very frustrating because it's one of those things that's avoidable.
Right.
Caden. Pass intended there for Chris Cortez, who's open.
Yeah.
It's a good throw. Chris just couldn't pull it in. And now you're in that situation where 3 motion penalties on this particular set of downs sets you back to 3rd and 11.
Exactly. Not only does it set you back, it's taken off at least 2 minutes of the clock.
Yeah. They started this set of downs with over 8 minutes to go.
Right.
And, now we're at 6:49. The clock stopped. You need 10.
Right. You got to have them. It's definitely you got to score here in this series.
So 3rd down and 11. Asserud to throw. And he's going to be dragged down. We've got a flag down. It's probably in the area of holding.
Right. Here's the situation. If you're them, do you put us in 4th down or do you back them up 10 more yards? Because if it's a 4th down, possibly a field goal here. So do you back them up and maybe?
Tristan Davis is going to check in at a wide receiver spot. It is holding against Springdale. They're going to, So it's going to be 4th down and 13 with 6:43 to go. And if you don't convert this, You know, you've really put yourself in a bind. You're going to need a scoop and score kind of thing. You're going to need one of those flash plays to get back into this.
Because what they're going to line up and do.
They're going to come right at you.
You know, I think this situation here, you definitely got to you push this one in.
So 4th and 13, clock running, 6:35 to go. And we're going to get a timeout, Springdale. 17-7 our score. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
.6:35 to go in the ball game. Springdale facing a 4th down and 13. The line to make is just inside the 10. Caden Asserud's in the shotgun. He'll throw. Here comes the blitz. Asserud, plenty of time. He's going to take it. He's going to throw it as far and as high as he can. Ball's going to be intercepted at the 4-yard line. That's Talon Stevens' second interception of the night. And he's going to run it out to the 41-yard line, and Harrison's going to take over with 6:22 to go. It's just, you know, guy trying to make a play there on 4th and 13, but, you know, sometimes that's not the throw you want across the field as your motions come in.
That's a hard throw
to tough
make.
One.
And, you know, you got 6:22 left. You know exactly what Harrison's going to line up and do.
Yeah, it's not going to be complicated.
And as a coach, you're telling that defense, hey, we work on turnovers. We work on, you know, ripping the ball out, punching the ball out. And those are things we've got to secure the tackle and punch and pull and try to create some problems for them.
Ketterman's going to check in. It'll be Braden Long and Peeler in the backfield alongside. And, I mean, like you said, you know what's coming.
Right.
You know, can you stop it is really the question. Well, that's play number 1, Caden Spencer, and I don't know if you caught Locksheet there.
I definitely caught that, and there's no doubt 21's going to feel that.
Yeah, he's going to wake up tomorrow. He's going to feel that one in his soul.
That is definitely welcome to big ball football right there.
Locksheet Kanagaki.
Love it.
I was talking to Coach Hobbs about him, and they had used him a lot as kind of that hammer down in the goal line. He's like, man, he's a linebacker.
He loves it. He loves it.
So it'll be 2nd down. It's a 2-yard loss on the play, and Harrison content to take as much time as is humanly possible here. They are in absolutely no hurry. Beck Jones is checked in at the quarterback spot, and they are just going to let that clock wind down.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you're doing what you're doing like that, sometimes it can come back and bite you a little bit. So we're in a situation here, it's 3rd and long, and you force them to have to do things they don't want to do. And when they do that, sometimes maybe they press a little bit too hard.
Jones on the carry, Michael Dickerson with the tackle. It's 3rd down and 9, clock running with 5:10 to go here. Springdale down by 10. They need one of those sudden change plays, and they need it in a hurry.
Yep.
Play clock right now at 20. Mason Ketterman's checked back in at the quarterback spot. And he's going to throw. There's that little screen they've run very successfully. That's Talon Stevens. They've run that play a bunch of times tonight. That's the biggest of them. It's going to be a 67-yard touchdown from Mason Ketterman to Talon Stevens, and that is probably the ball game.
That's definitely not the play defensively you want right there.
No, they've run it and run it and run it. Springdale was there.
It was there, and it's a situation where you, as a cornerback, you've got the sideline to help you. Use that sideline.
Use the sideline as your 12th defender. And Talon Stevens outruns Springdale's defense to the end zone. It's now 23-7. Brody Burge on to try the extra point.
It's a start of something you don't want, unfortunately, but the fortunate thing is these first couple of games don't count towards your record as far as conferences, and so this is a game we definitely got to learn from and get back and be productive the next week and, keep their heads up. And, you still got 4:33 left. Anything can happen, and let's see what we can do here.
Springdale's going to get it back here, and, Coach, it's been frustrating. I think that's the best word. I think the offseason was really positive, and then to come out tonight, you dominate the first 12 minutes, and then all of a sudden it just stopped.
Yeah, we shot ourselves in the foot, and it's almost like we just kind of just let it. It was like, well, here it goes again.
Yeah.
And here it goes again, here it goes again, instead of, hey, press the reset button and let's go to the next play. Don't let another bad play determine another bad play.
Right.
And Coach Hobbs is definitely going to get that corrected, and I think you'll see a different team between game 1 to game 2. You're definitely going to see a bigger improvement.
Burge will kick it off. A little pooch kick. It's going to bounce at the 30-yard line. It's going to bound down to Zamarian at the 20, and he's going to get up near the 25-yard line. That's where Springdale will take possession. Next week, we'll be on the road in Farmington, getting ready to take on the Cardinals. These two teams have met the last couple of years. Springdale never beaten Farmington. Beat them in that 14-7 game down there at their place last time. And then last year, maybe the best half of football I've seen a Springdale defense play was the first half against Farmington.
Right.
And then Farmington got some things figured out.
And if you remember correctly, we came out the third quarter, and we broke that play 76 yards and had a holding call, bring it
took
back.
It right back, yeah.
And had we gone up there, that would have put us up 24, I think, and it's a different game.
So 1st and 10 for Springdale. Asarud's going to throw. Protection's been good tonight. Little corner route looking for Mason Spencer. That ball's knocked away. It was Brumley. Looks like Brumley may have a cramp, and Mason Spencer is down.
Yeah, I think Mason's okay. I think he caught a foot.
That's not the best feeling in the world.
No. And looks like Brumley's got cramps. He's got teammates helping him stretch it out.
And it's a humid night.
Yeah.
It was in the 90s most
of
today.
It's a hot night, and these are things that you see happen in the first game.
It's just about 80 degrees out there right now. Still relatively warm here in Springdale. Clear night. Weather's been good all day. But with 4:24 to go, Springdale down by 17. And, it just one of those just really frustrating, shooting yourself in the foot. We talked about it at halftime where there's penalties in key spots. You complete a long pass down here, you get the first down at the 19, and that's just three straight penalties.
If you remember early in the first half, we had the ball inside the 25, I think, twice.
Yeah,
and shot ourselves in the foot.
So as a coach, how do you address that? That's really kind of the question.
It's one of those things you go back to the film room and you show these kids, say, hey, here's what we did. It's stuff that we've done to ourselves, not them.
2nd down 10, 4 wide receiver set for Caden Asrud. Here comes the blitz. Protection's good. Pass caught by Cortez at the 45. He's got room. Chris Cortez, 40, 35, 30, 20, 10, 5. Chris Cortez, touchdown, Springdale. So the Dogs strike right back. Chris Cortez giving Springdale a chance.
Well, and like I said, we've got flags going. It looks like we've got kids talking, and we may have got a flag either on us or them. I'm not sure who it's on, but we've got a flag down there, and this is the time where you can't be selfish as a player and allow your emotions to cost your team. So this may be a double flag and just offset for both teams and say, look, we're not going to let this happen.
Yeah, that'd be the best. That'd be the best scenario.
And that way the white hat comes on and says, look, you go to that sideline, I'm going to this sideline, and tell those head coaches we're not going to let it happen. And it looks like that's kind of what they're doing. I would, as a head coach, that's what I would want to have happen as well. No. Unsportsmanlike on us.
That's just something you
It's gonna
can't
be on the
have. You
kickoff.
just
See?
can't have that happen.
No, and now it's on the kickoff. So with us down like we were, obviously we got the onside kick coming. So now you're going to be backed up 15 more yards, which if you don't get the onside, you're it's a little bit different situation.
So Springdale's going to try the extra point. Snap's good. Kick's on the way. And it's good. So our new score with 4:12 to go in the ball game. Harrison 24, Springdale 14. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Ball game. Caden Asper's just hooked up with Chris Cortez for the touchdown. The unsportsmanlike penalty is going to back Springdale up to the 25-yard line, and they are looking like they are going to set up for an onside kick.
Yeah,
Springdale's got 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, it looks like Harrison's got their hands team set up. Oh, great kick.
There it is. Tajon's got it at the 44. So Springdale's going to get the ball back with 4:11 to go.
That may be one of the best onside kicks I've seen.
Lucas Dean is there, and the thing it hits, goes up over his head.
Here's the deal: and if you're coaching the hands team, you're taught the first line. If it's fast, you let it go the second group, and that's what happened.
They did everything right.
Exactly.
It was just a perfect
ball,
kick.
Hey, as they say, the ball bounced the right way.
It's oblong for a reason. So Springdale's going to get it back.
But now take back the penalty, though.
Now
we're up here versus back here.
Exactly.
It's a little thing.
Caden Asarud's in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set.
Oh, great
Caden's
job
good,
there.
yeah.
Just leg sweeping.
Yeah, that's Abe Estes on the sack for Harrison. That's huge. I mean, that's a 10-yard loss.
That's exactly right, and the clock's moving, and that's an opportunity to get positive yards or a big play.
And Springdale taking their time here. Second down, 16 to go. Here comes the blitz. Good protection. Caden. It's intercepted. Ball went off the hands of Mason Spencer. And the ball is going to be picked off. That's Talon Stevens' 3rd interception tonight. He's also got the long touchdown reception. He's had himself quite an evening here. But Harrison's going to get the football at the 40-yard line. Being told the reason for the penalty was one of our players took the helmet off. So.
And again, that's a one of those things.
This is one thing you
know,
can't do.
You know you can't do that, and the players know that, and that's just something. It's kind of a selfish thing that you gotta understand. Don't make a mistake for your teammates.
1st and 10 for Harrison. Ball at the 39-yard line. They're in that power set. This is long. He's going to get first down yardage across midfield.
Stop the clock.
Yep, stop the clock. So they'll catch
but
a break
it's first
there.
Down. That's not what you want.
So 1st and 10. Ball's going to be placed at the 49 of Springdale. And Harrison in absolutely no hurry. The clock stops, so they've played well tonight. Protected the football, did all the things that's no penalties, no turnovers. I mean, Springdale's turned it over 3 times.
I don't know how they've had 1 or 2 penalties.
Yeah, not much. This is long. Michael Dickerson's going to wrap him up. He's going to twist forward for about 3 yards.
He's done a really good job as a running back, just keeping his feet moving.
Yeah, getting yards.
After the first contact, he keeps them. He's got, as they say, good yak yards.
Yep, he does. Ball be placed at the 47. I'll give him 2 on that. The clock continuing to run here as we go under 2 minutes or under 3 minutes to go.
You know, we talk about some of the things that we've done offensively to kind of put ourselves, defensively, things we've, you know, those are all correctable things. We just got to make sure. The main thing at this point is our kids keep their heads where they need to be and understand as a learning experience, let's get better and come back, do what we've got to do.
Beck Jones is checked in. He's going to power forward across the 45-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. Springdale does have 2 timeouts left, 2:20 to go.
And we'll probably use one after this down here. If they don't get it here, we'll have to use it here. You know, and that's it's interesting. You look at the score, it's one of those things where a play here, a play there, and it's instead of 10 points, it's 3 points or a tie ball game. It's just
3rd down 6.
You know, again, that's another one of those. That's a frustration, discipline. You can't do that.
Yeah,
it's 3rd and 6.
I broke the stat machine on the first drive unofficially. I mean, they're in double digits as far as penalties go. There's no question.
Right.
And that's just one of those things. I mean, you just can't do it.
No.
Not when your margin for error is really, really thin.
You know, and as coaches, you tell them, you know, you take care of the little things, it takes care of the big stuff.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's shown that tonight. The little things that we've done, little, and it's made a big difference for the outcome of this game.
Beck Jones in at the quarterback spot, and he's going to take it, and he's going to get 1st down yardage.
Yep.
Down near the 30, we'll call it the 37. Clock will stop momentarily with 1:18 to go.
Yep, and we got 2 timeouts, but you look at that, and that's a situation where it doesn't put our team in a good spot.
Play clock is at 20. And if Springdale's not going to use their timeouts, they'll probably just down this, and that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, and I think, you know, takeaways, you take, you know, the little things like we talked about, and just knowing and understanding that no matter who you play, you still got to do things right.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if 5A, 6A, 7A, doesn't matter. Play football, and let's do what we're supposed to do.
Springdale's going to call a timeout here with 33 seconds left.
I think he pointed to Harrison. I thought he pointed.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw Coach Hobbs walking out.
Okay.
But
I thought, and I may be wrong, but I thought I saw the white hat go this way with it.
Huh.
And
Well,
it
let's
doesn't
see.
make sense that he would have called the timeout.
And neither team's been charged a timeout yet.
Right.
So we'll have to wait and see who gets charged for that. I saw Coach Hobbs walk out. I figured he called the timeout.
Which makes sense that we would versus them. I can't see why they would. And so, barring anything else, however, this would probably be the last play. Again, you've got some takeaways that you can be positive with, and that's what you got to do as a coach. You go back to what you're doing, and it's as a player, you're thinking, well, you know, we've worked hard, we've done this, we've done this, but at the same time, as a coach, you got to understand, look, if you don't do the little things right, this is what's going to happen, guys. I don't care who you play.
So it's 2nd down 9, and they're going to take a knee.
And I know Coach Hobbs well enough to know it'll get corrected next week. I think you'll see a different ball club. I know we go to Farmington; they'll do a good job, but you're gonna see a different team out of us as well.
Yeah, it's going to be It's going to be a disappointing week for Springdale. I think they felt like they had a lot of momentum coming into this. And,
I think so, too.
They ran into a team tonight that, look, veteran team, been to the playoffs the last 7 years, and it's just one of those nights. You didn't play very well, and then you compounded it with mistakes that are easily correctable.
That's right.
Yeah, so Springdale's going to lose this one 24-14. Chris Keelan, the head coach at Harrison, is going to get his first career victory at Harrison in the 5A. Springdale next week faces Farmington out at Farmington. We'll be on the air about 6:30 with the pregame show. Coach and I will be there. We'll get ready to talk about that one coming up this week. Springdale's got a lot to do this week.
They do, and I know their staff well enough to know that they'll get back. They're going to work hard and get some things changed. You can't have double-digit penalties.
No, definitely can't have that, especially when your margin for error is not as small as theirs is. When you're playing the better teams, you just can't do double-digit penalties.
That's exactly right.
That's going to kill you.
I know that's going to get corrected. Definitely glad to be back.
I am so happy to have you back.
I've enjoyed it. It wasn't the turnout we wanted tonight, but like I said, we've got a long season ahead of us, and the conference games are what really matters. These are the games that get us prepared for that. And you don't want a loss. At the same time, every game's a learning experience, and you got to take what you can and use those positives and move forward.
So on behalf of our entire Bulldog Sports Network crew, including Brian, who directed his first game tonight, good job tonight, Brian. Kept me in line, which is always, that's a project and a half.
That's great.
Yep, so I want to thank him. And Rochelle sitting next to me, she put the whole thing together, got us on the air, made sure everything was working. Hope you enjoyed it. Dogs are going to fall tonight, 24-14. We'll be on the air 6:30 next week at Farmington. Coach and I will be back with that one. We will talk to you then. Have a great weekend, everybody. Good night.